Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
Y'all already know this is Punch on Boxer, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Alright, today we're going to talk today, my friends. Out here in Brooklyn. Shout out to all my people in Brooklyn. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everywhere on this side of heaven. God bless you all. New York City. Great show tonight. Shout out to KRS-One. Beautiful show. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. I think KRS-One took that one. I think KRS-One took that one, man. Shout out to New York City, man. I love the era. My era. Well, you know, I'm a little younger than that, but you know what I'm saying? It's still my era. I can't be subjected to these weirdos, this hip-hop era. Déjame pasar, mi gente. Estamos aquí, vamos a hablar de esta vaina. La gente tan loco aquí. What happened? What's good, y'all? What's good, coño? Vamos a hablar de boxeo, señor. Vamos a hablar de boxeo. Woo! C's in the building. Who's in the building, man? Who's in the building, man? EA Loop. Lopez, dímelo, #1 Packer Gamers, what's good? Ale. UK47 Boxer, what's good? Punch, can't hear you, sir. Good, can't hear you good. Y'all can't hear me good? Hold on, y'all can't hear me good. Let me see. Shape, let me see. Y'all can't hear me good? Is it bad? Let me know. I know I don't normally do this. What up, Christopher? Let me know if y'all hear me good, yes or no. Come on, communicate with me. My co-producers. Communicate with me, my co-producers. Dame prende esto. Hey, yo, communicate with me, co-producers. We good? Why are people fake caring about T.O. saying that? Oh, shit, they talking about that shit? Yeah, man, them niggas is crazy, man. What are they talking about, man? Also, now they putting they telling Latinos how to talk now, right? I told y'all. I've been telling y'all a long time ago. Rio Chico Lopez, dímelo, keep it honest. That's what we hear, baby. That's all we hear. Good looking out, my brother. Good looking out. Also, that's what I told y'all. I've been telling y'all for the past year. I told y'all. They look at they want us to talk when they want us to talk. They give us permission how to talk. I told y'all some silent hate. I told y'all there's people out there that feel that Latinos below everybody. I told y'all, but people wanted to see it. I know. I seen the title. I haven't even seen the video of Fagnon, but you know what? So before I get in his ass, pause. He probably like that shit. But anyway, I'm gonna check what he said. I seen the title. I'm gonna check what he said. They real racist. I told you, man. I told y'all. I've been telling y'all for a whole year. I told y'all they didn't want me. Look. That's why I refrained from talking about this shit. I refrained from talking about this ever since I started my channel about the Latino and our community. Lo Latino, lo negro, y toda esa vaina. I've been telling y'all, folks. I told y'all, man, there's some silent hate. I told y'all we the second-class citizen. I told y'all. Well, we the third-class citizen. Pero deja hablando ahí. Yo soy loco. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Please don't go. Hold on, till I get my destination. Let me turn off the cam right quick. Hold on. Hold on. All right, man. We're here. We're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff right quick, man. We're gonna be talking about a lot of fakeries out here in the YTBC. We're going to be talking about a lot of enablers. We're going to be talking about the expose that Teofimo Lopez did in them going backwards. We're going to be talking about what has been transpired. We're going to be talking about the inside conversations and all of that. I'm gonna tell y'all how it is. And whoever's tuning in, if you want to know the truth, then be humble and know the truth. If you want to be comfortable with the lie, just raise your hand and say, I want to know the lie. That's it. I want to be lied to. Or you want the truth. What's good, Danny? What's good, Danny Medina? What's good, Transgender Sports? Again, I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time. There's people that want the truth, and there's other people that's comfortable with the lie. That doesn't mean they like the lie, but they're comfortable with the lie. Again, I'm going to say it again. There are people that want the truth, and there's other people that's comfortable with the lie. That doesn't mean they like the truth. That doesn't mean they don't want to hear the truth, but they're just comfortable with the lie. The lie sounds better. It feeds their ego. It feeds their character. It feeds their stomach. It feeds their heart. It feeds their minds. And when you got a guy like Punch Drunk Boxing, and then you got other channels out there throwing subliminal shots, they try to bring your boy down. That's what it is. Because now it's a new guy in town, baby. Punch Drunk Boxing is the new guy in town in the YTBC. Punch Drunk Boxing, myself, I'm the new guy. I'm the new guy in media. I'm the new guy. I'm the new guy wanting to expose. I'm the new guy wanting to tell the truth. It's a new day in town. It's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Mr. Moonshine, a.k.a. El Lobo, El Sazón, El Borracho. And you can see even motherfuckers that I'm cool with, they throw them little shots there. Yeah, they want to compromise the word. You know why? They can't handle the truth, man. They can't stop the truth. Collectively, all of them got my name in their mouth. But it's not to congratulate, though. It's not about that. Hey, yo, Sly, what's good, brother? Haney is the biggest cloud chaser ever. Hashtag takeover. Nah. I put in the work. See? I put in the work. See, they think a lot of the shit that I say is opinions. That's what it is. See, they think a lot of the things that I say is opinion. But like I always tell y'all folks, I do my due diligence before I say something. I want to talk to somebody. If I need to send an email to a manager to give me some answers, to a belt federation, to a president of a belt federation, to a fighter, to a trainer, to an assistant trainer, to his best friend, to his cousin, to his daddy, to his mama, I'm going to try to get the best information I can. So when I spit and I deliver the content in certain situations, I do my due diligence. That's what I do. That's what I do. You know what's funny? That a lot of motherfuckers outside of boxing, or let's say not outside of boxing, let's talk about, boxing content creators, independent media, they could throw all the shots at me, right? But guess what? The boxers, the guys that basically 90% of the interviews I ever got, you know what they tell me? Yo, I want to do an interview with you because you keep it fair. I want to do an interview with you because you're not like them crazy other channels out there that's fake. I want to do an interview with you because, man, you're one of the realest dudes out here. Y'all can see it. And the more there's other boxers that give me credit, guess what? Motherfuckers hate. They hate. Instead of congratulating. You know why? Because for the other boxing content creators, I just came up just like y'all. I give it up to all the boxing content creators. I'm a motherfucker that has done a video of pound for pound boxing content creators. I have done that because you know what? I'm showing love. I ain't even put my shit in this, see, because I don't got no ego. But the more that your boy, Mr. Moonshine, gets in this boxing shit, the more, not even the haters, but the people that act like they cool, want to compromise my words. I'm not saying agree or disagree with me, but the people that know my grind, they should know my grind and give me the respect of the grind that I do, because some of them do it, or some of them on the verge of doing it, or I will help a motherfucker out. The motherfuckers I help out, the motherfuckers I give props, are the snakish dudes up in this YTBC, bro. The motherfuckers I give the most props in the history of my history in the YTBC has been the most snakish motherfuckers you could ever meet in your life. Snake from the snake of the snake, the venom of all venoms. Snakes, bro. These are snakes, bro. Snakes. Culebra. Hold on. Espera. Espera. Dame. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, my friend. Hold on. No, bro. There you go. Hold on, man. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Every time when I'm not driving, there's no like traffic, and then when I start driving, it's like, oh shit, now it's traffic. So yo, just bear with me. Cállate. Hold on, I'm getting out. I'm squeezing out of this tiny little spot. Feel me? Hold on. Pero déjame pasar, mi hermano, ¿qué está pasando aquí? ¿Qué? Yo, I'm gonna tell you, New York, man, these drivers, they see I'm coming out of the park, and mira y sigue el maricón, coño. Coño, pero no me respetan a mí, Yo estoy punching Branson. ¿Qué está pasando con ustedes? Vamos a ver. Esto tal cita, coño. Maldito palomo todito. O de foca. Anyway. Ay. Yo, I'm gonna give y'all a shout out as soon as I stop, bro. What up, Benito? I'm in the red light right now, so I can see a little bit, man. But I'm gonna give you a shout out as soon as I stop till I get to my destination, and then we're gonna chop it up, get the undivided attention. But yeah, let me say this quick, y'all. Not quick, but I'm gonna be here for a while, man. We're gonna be rocking probably for a couple hours. But I'm gonna get the camera. I'm gonna leave the camera off for a second until I drive. What's up, Koto? Koto, I'm in your town, bro. I'm over here, man. BK, Brooklyn. Shit, they gentrified this shit. You know how it's all cleaned up. So yeah. This is what it is, man. Look, people gonna be like, yo, you talk about this T.O. and Devin Haney stuff a lot, man. Damn, bro. A lot of people be like, yo, Punch, man. Damn. You always you on this T.O. stuff. Like, why you give T.O. so much credit? Like, why don't you criticize T.O.? Like, why don't you criticize him? Why don't you shit on him? Why don't I, talk shit about him? You know why? Do you know why? If you understand my channel, I said this. I said I created a channel to preserve the sport of boxing. Preserve. I created a channel to preserve the fighters. The fighters always want to get the benefit of the doubt. I don't give a fuck about preserving you. I don't give a fuck about preserving another channel. I'm here to preserve. I'm not here for the validations of another channel. I did not say, you know what, I want to create a channel because I want that other YouTuber to, respect me and love my work. And, I want him to respect me. I want him to respect me because I'm doing a good job for the sport of boxing. I'm doing it for you. Fuck the fighters. See, a lot of people out here, man, they like to talk this, that I love boxing shit, but they pride themselves in talking shit about every motherfucking boxer. They pride themselves in talking every boxer, bring them down, discredit them, devalue them. This is what they do. This is what they do. They don't fight nobody. They don't do shit. They pussies. They ducking. Everything. This is the boxing world in America. This is the boxing world in America. Right? This is what they do. And because you see guys like me and other and a few of us that we love boxing, yo. We love the fighters. There's a lot of us that consider, well, I don't even hear it a lot. I consider these guys modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. Put their life on the line for my pure entertainment. You know? Why Teo? I said Teo is the captain of the generation, the commander-in-chief. Why? Because he did the work in the ring. Well, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all could praise the potential. Potential. But yet y'all want to shit on the if factor. And it's always happening like that in the sport of boxing. Y'all always want to shit on the guys that's actually doing the work. In 135, who did the work? Teo. Facts. In 154, who's doing the work? Charlo. Facts. In 168, who's doing the work? In 160, who did the work? Canelo. We were talking about the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division was in a coma. The heavyweight division was in a coma. Who woke up the heavyweight division in America? Deontay Wilder. With the Anthony Joshua, but who woke up the heavyweight division? A heavyweight division was in a coma. They were saying it was dead. That boxing is dead. That the heavyweight division is dead. Deontay Wilder. And guess who's the haters? Who's the most hated? Deontay Wilder. Who's the most hated in 135? Teofimo Lopez. Who's the most hated in 168? Canelo Alvarez. Who's the most hated in 154? Charlo. Why the fuck is the guys that do all the work the most hated fighters? Oh, Teo don't want to fight Devin Haney. Maldito estúpido. He just fought fucking Lomachenko, the most proven, probably not, I'm going to say it like this, not even one of the most proven fighters in 135, 130, one of the most proven and the most experienced fighter of all of boxing. The dude could go to the Hall of Fame, just based on his amateur. But no. He don't go back to back with Richard Comey and then Lomachenko. All these dudes always crying and bitching. Fighters don't fight the best. Fighters don't do this. And now you got a whole bunch of channels because of Bill Haney likes to jive talk and get on your fucking ass and whip willy your asses and stuff like that. Now you all on, oh shit, I'm cool with Bill. So you know, Bill, you know what I'm saying? Este tipo me da besito in the neck and he be sending me love letters and shit like that. And I love, you know, what cool, Bill is cool. I'll speak for, you know, I'll promote Devin Haney for him for free. So all of a sudden now motherfuckers is praising. I'm not saying shit on. I'm saying if I'm gonna preserve somebody, just like the NBA, who do they preserve? Oh shit. Who do they preserve? They preserve the stars, right? They preserve the stars. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, you know. They preserve the stars because that helps their sport. That helps their sport be where it's at. That's how they move the sport. That's how they make it worldwide and make it, you know, interesting sport that everybody want to buy into and witness. And then we laugh about the numbers of pay-per-view. You know why? Because you shit on every fucking boxer. Oh, Teofimo Lopez can't sell. Or maybe because you fucking cheap. You talk about that you love boxing, but you the fucking cheapo. Espera, mi amor, que estamos guiando aquí, pero dime la dirección muy bien, oíste. Que estoy guiando y estoy hablando con la gente, Mrs. Robot. This dude will cap your ass off. And yo, let me just say, matter of fact, before I start criticizing, let me give props. Let me give props to all the fathers. Fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez Sr., shout out to Kenny Porter, shout out to Bill Haney, putting their sons in position, all the fathers, Virgil Ortiz Sr., Boozy, everybody, all the fathers, man, all the fathers, Guerreros, all the fathers, man. Angel Garcia, all the fathers doing their thing, man. And putting their sons in position to become millionaires and stuff like that. Henry Garcia, all the fathers. Before you really think that this is personal, but some of it is, right? This dude, for the past year, time and time again, has been caught with the fucking cap. Devin Haney's pops, a.k.a. Captain America. Captain America. Drinking my vitamin water. Hold on. What's good, Blitz? Dímelo, Rich. Dímelo. Yesterday, the altercation that everybody's talking about, right? Everybody's talking about the altercation. Did y'all listen to the altercation, y'all? Did y'all listen to the words? Do y'all listen to the interviews with Mauricio Sulaiman? Do you listen to the interviews with Bill Haney? Do you listen to the interviews of Teofimo Lopez Sr.? Do you listen to the interviews when it's Bill Haney and Bob Arum? Do you listen to when Eddie Hearn is talking about? Do y'all listen to shit? I want to know. Do y'all listen to the shit? Yes or no? Because I've done my due diligence and I've done interviews. I've done interviews. I've done live shows. I've done, content detailing everything. When we talking about that they didn't show up to the meeting, where that shit came about. I did a video June 18th. Go check it out. What was the video about? Devin Haney declined the offer. How many boxing content creators talked about Devin Haney declining the offer? Me. Where do I get this from? Since I'm a Tio. Where did I get that information? DHP themselves. But nobody wanted to report the news. Nobody want to talk to the back because you know why? Because Bill Haney has done a wonderful job in going to each and every boxing content creators, and he got and your mother in his pockets. Not his pockets with money. He got all of y'all hearts and mind because he knows how to job. Told us just do, and all of y'all get starstruck. See, I'm different. I'm from New York, man. I see famous people every fucking day. Every day. I was raised and seen celebrities in the fucking train. Motherfucker, I was going to high school while Bloomberg was taking the motherfucking train to fuck. A lot of these boxing content creators, they get starstruck. And then people like, yo, why you talk to them like that? Yo, you know why I can talk to people like that? You know why I'm comfortable? Because first of all, nothing impressed me. Another human can't impress me. The only one that can impress me is God, man. God and my children. That's it. And I love all people. But I don't look at nobody better. So when people are just passing some information like, yo, nah, my brother, man, nah, you can't get me to lie. You can't get me to spin a narrative. Deja esa mierda, deja esa cotorra. I'm not from that era. I'm not that dude. Hey, yo, I'm in the Brooklyn Bridge right now. Let me cross this shit right quick. Coño, puro regla Damn, man. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix the road. They gotta fix the road. But yeah, man. There's a lot of fakes up in this boxing community. There's a lot of fakes. And you know what I said to myself? I said, yo, man, I don't want to be cool with people like that, man. I've been people, man, and these dudes are the weirdest people on that I ever. Yo, I'd rather chill in 125th and Lexington with all the heroin addicts and shit like that and be cool with them. And I could play dominoes with motherfuckers. But these motherfuckers that I meet over here, these motherfuckers, they crazy, bro. I said it on my last live show. Hey, yo, thank you, Rich, man. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry if I can't read the comments right now. I'll make sure as soon as I stop driving that I'm gonna, shout my people out, man. First and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all, man. Again, man, I'm not here I'm not here to be right. I'm not here to be like whatever I'm saying is the Bible. Nah. I'm always open for somebody to check me. I'm always open for somebody to fact check me. I hope everybody fact check me. Please, fact check everything I say. Everything I say, fact check me. Please. I'm open to have dialogues. I leave my email in a lot of my videos that we can have a dialogue. If you feel like I'm wrong about something, if you feel like I said something accurate, I hope I get the email, the phone call, and be like, yo, it's like this, Punch. Nah, I got this from this information. Right? Because at the end of the day, all I want to do is do right for the fighters. I just want to do right by the fighters. But I don't like when there's lies towards another fighter for their own gain, for their own public gain. Like shit on a motherfucker, so shit on one dude so you can get your clout. Nah, man. Nah, you gonna earn that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Teofimo Lopez earned that shit. He earned it. And if you think I'm going to shit on Teofimo Lopez, I ain't going to shit on him. Get the fuck out my channel. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen right now. If you think I'm here to shit on Teofimo Lopez after he done what he done, get the fuck out of here, man. Like Canelo. Get the fuck out of here, man. Sorry. Not Teo. Not this young buck not this young guy that in 16 fights, in 15 fights became champion back to back, and then fought Lomachenko, the guy that was regarded pound for pound number one. 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around. No, you want me to shit on him? Ajá. Vete pa' la mierda, sucio. Vete pa' la mierda, sucio. Límpiate la nalga. Con ese tipo, no. Nah. You want me to shit on Canelo Alvarez, 4th division world champion, walking Hall of Famer, pound for pound, about to go for undisputed? You want me to shit on Canelo Alvarez? Vete pa' la mierda. Usted se va de aquí. Bañas con todo jabón. Hediondos todito. Vete de aquí, hediondo. You think I'm going to shit on Estrada? Vete de aquí. You think I'm going to shit on Inoue? Vete de aquí. You think I'm going to shit on Stephen Fulton? Vete de aquí. You think I'm going to shit on young fighters that are out there challenging themselves like Virgil Ortiz and Ennis and striving for the best and Brandon Lee? Vete de aquí. You think I'm going to shit on an Olympian or silver medalist Olympian like Keyshawn Davis? Vete de aquí. Este canal no de usted. Vete de aquí, hediondo, mal parido, todito, báñense. Sorry. Yo, Punch, why you don't shit on? And shit on him in what? In what? You want me to shit on Teofimo Lopez? In what? Lineal 135 Lineal. Got all the straps. All of that. If the WBC wanted to elevate their title, that's none of my fucking business. That's their business, just like your business in your household is your business, just like the business in my household is my business. If you want to elevate your mistress into your wife, then that's on you. I gotta respect that your mistress is now your wife. And mistress. Or you have 2 wives and you want a polygamy relationship. This is what they want. Because a lot of these boxing, and what it is, they rather play debate games. They rather play devil's advocate. Just look at the word. Just look at the word. Just look at the word. Devil's advocate. Devil means that you're willing to be a devil for one particular reason or one particular debate, or one particular dialogue. You want to be the devil. So because there is no really reason to shit on Tio, you want me to look for a reason to shit on a young man that is highly successful at this stage of his career. But because your hatred, you want to shit on the it factor, the guy that actually done the work. Now let's talk about what happened yesterday. Dímelo, pollo. Vamos a hablar hediondos. A los haters. Vamos a hablar. Teofimo Lopez, the quote of the day. The quote of the day was, why didn't you show up to the meeting? Devin Haney said, what contract? Why you did not show up to the meeting? Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people get so excited when fighters call each other out. Yo, I'll fight him. He don't want to fight me. I'll fight him. The only thing that Devin Haney could have said yesterday was pussy, 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 pussy 500 times, because he don't want to have a real dialogue conversation. He don't really want to have a real logical conversation. So he starts with the pussy, 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 pussy. That's all he could say. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday during the telecast, and this is why a lot of you motherfuckers really don't like paying attention. We're boxing fans. We want to preserve all the fighters, but we really want to preserve those fighters that want to challenge themselves. The one that we stress the fighters to challenge themselves. In the DAZN telecast, when they were doing with the play-by-play with the commentators, right? With Maddox and Sergio. What did Teofimo Lopez say, and what did Devin Haney say? Devin Haney was arguing with Teofimo Lopez because he has more followers. He has more IG followers. This was Devin Haney arguing with Teofimo Lopez. He said, I have more followers than you. Teofimo Lopez went back and says, what the fuck are you talking about? Look what happened to Ryan Garcia. What was that? What's that? And he says, Devin Haney says, I have more followers than you. Lopez then after that said, yo, I got more world titles than you. And then Devin Haney says, but I got more money than you. Do you understand that there's one guy that's actually doing what we want him to do? Let me say it again. Devin Haney was arguing with Tio, talking about followers. I got more followers than you. Teofimo Lopez says, I got more belts than you. But I got more money than you. Who's your favorite fighter, motherfucker? Who you want me to critique? Let me say it again. For the people that's coming, smash the like button. Let me say it again. Devin Haney is arguing with Teofimo Lopez when they both had the mic with Maddox and Sergio. Devin Haney says, I got more followers than you. Teofimo Lopez says, I got more world titles than you. And then Devin Haney says, I got more money than you. But you want me to critique el hombre que está haciendo el hombre que está haciendo el trabajo. And that's how y'all motherfuckers start hating on Teofimo Lopez. Because at least when Senior gets on a panel, He give it his heart, whether you like it or not. Whether you like the way that he pumps his son, because look, both of these fathers gonna pump their son. Both of these fathers are gonna say that their sons are kings. Por el único that's proven it. Who is it? Who's the only one that's proven it? Who's the only one that's proven it? The boxing voice. Who's the only one that's proven it? Who's the only one that's proven it? Who's proving that they doing the work? Teofimo Lopez. None of y'all motherfuckers was watching Abdullahi versus Devin Haney. Y'all ain't go to Madison Square Garden. Huh? Hold on. The more Haney lies, the bigger the nose gets. Pinocchio. He said, you better stop. He said, the boxer voice says, Cap, LOL, tomorrow, the truth. Hold on, I can't. Hold on, I gotta read this. Hold on, I gotta read this. I gotta read this. He says, the truth will be told tomorrow. Edited audio. I got the full clip. Let's go to war tomorrow. Let's go to war! Guerra! Coño! Vamos! Guerra! 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 Mañana se ha dicho. Guerra! 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 Everybody in the comment box, let's go! Guerra! Mañana se ha dicho. Coño. Vamos a ver quién está hablando de la verdad y la mentira. Vamos a ver quién es Satanás. Vamos a ver quién es Dios. Vamos a ver quién es evangélico. Vamos a ver quién es atheist. Vamos a ver mañana. Si ha hablado, si habló. Ya. Listo. Listo. Listo, mi gente. No vayan para el trabajo mañana. Se queden en la casa. Vamos a sacar el machete. El machete se saca mañana. He said, I ain't even going to work. No hay trabajo mañana. Tomorrow, holiday. Holiday tomorrow. Coño. Esta mierda de fucking bill. Teofimo Lopez. Hold on. Dame leerlo. Espera, mi hermano. Espera. Me guía. Dun, dun, dun. Mira the Mr. Saving the Capper. Once again, saving Mr. Capper. He's saving Mr. Captain America. Dun, dun, dun. Please, man. Please. Yo. Boxing boys, please, man. I need some help with this fucking I need help with fucking Punch Drunk. Akaka TV, IKey TV couldn't do it. You know, none of these, none of these, the LDBC cat don't want to fuck with Punch Drunk right now. So I gotta go with somebody neutral. I gotta go with somebody that probably speak his lingo. I gotta go with one of the guys that have been doing this since day one. I gotta go with one of the guys that I think is his brother. If I could get one of his bros to go against him, then that will fuck up his credibility. But the difference is that I build this shit myself. No co-signers. Son mi gente. Son mi gente. He couldn't go to the enemies. He got to go to dudes that I'm cool with. Y ya. Te comieron a ti, mi hermano. Te comieron a ti. Yeah. They infiltrated. They infiltrated. He said, no, I can't go with Akaka TV. Shit, I can't go to one of them alphabet boys. Nah, Punch is too good for that. He been fucking exposing me for a whole year. I gotta go now and speak to each and every one that he is cool with to see if I can make them turn. Then they'll turn on him, and then he loses credibility. Pero conmigo, porque yo soy un hombre evangélico y digo la verdad. Oh shit, hold on. I can't read. Hold on. Espera. I'm talking now. Espera, que voy para aquí ahora de verdad. Vamos a hablar. Alegría, hey, alegría, hey, alegría. See, this is how they do it, y'all. Hold on. Espera. Hold on. Read my super. Hold on. Espera, put it up, bro. Hold on. Teofimo Lopez posted an edited clip, but you don't want to read my super chat, correct? So your audience don't know the truth. Tomorrow. What do you mean? I'm driving. So now I'm parking. I can read. Let me shout out everybody. Hold on. Espera. That's getting that money behind the doors. Calling voice. Espera. Victor, truth will be told. Akaka TV Osama Bin Laden. Haney wants all the smoke. Hernández Javier, ya te está hablando mentira, que Dios te va a castigarte. Dios te va a castigar mañana, tú verás. Dios te va a castigar. ¿Cómo se quita esta vaina? Truth will be told. Truth has been told. Truth has been told for a whole year. Truth has been told for a whole year. Truth has been told. Truth has been told. It's who's telling the truth. Not even who's telling the truth. Who is delivering the truth? See, I got the call June 16th, sir. For 86 minutes, me and DHP representative, Mr. Bill, had a conversation in which he wanted to know. He wanted to know about why he wanted to troll me and say, ha, your boy didn't get, the Cambosa and Teo fell off. He got COVID. He probably don't got COVID. One of the troll, right? And then he wanted to invite. Then I said, yo, what happened to the meeting on Monday? Y'all was supposed to have a meeting on a Monday. What happened to it? So y'all signing with Top Rank? Nah, man. I'm sending a representative or something. I'm not going, man. They lowballing us. Ooh, really? Lowball. Go get your money. You feel me? Like you don't want to take a pay cut, so just go get your money out. Feel me? I did a video June 18th about it. Nobody said I was lying on June 18th. Not even him. But now, if they say now, if you neglect to negotiate a contract or neglect to go to a meeting, then that means you avoided to make a deal with a top rank so you could eventually get the easy fights like Teo or Lomachenko. Now, do we expect anybody to get less money? Do we expect somebody to get less money because if you was making more money right now and I tell you, yo, you take a pay cut, you're gonna look at me like I'm stupid. What the fuck are you talking about, Punch? Nah, man, I gotta feed my family. Cool. I'm not gonna say, yo, you ducking this because it's gonna pay you less money. Cool. But don't ever say a Teo or a Lomachenko is avoiding you. Don't ever say you can't get a fight. Don't ever say that shit. Because you neglected to make a deal, whether regardless it is. It's almost like Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford can't say Keith Thurman neglected to make a deal with me. Because Keith Thurman sent a deal. He sent a term sheet twice. So now you don't hear no Bud or no Bob Arum says Keith Thurman don't want to fight. You can't say that. Because you got something on your table that says I want to fight. Now the question is that people don't want to ask other boxing content creators, are scared to ask because, of course, they starstruck by Mr. Bill Haney and stuff like that. Yo, Bill, have you ever sent anything to Mr. Waters? Have you sent anything to Bob Arum? Have you sent anything to Teofimo Lopez? Any representative of Teofimo Lopez? Have you ever sent any type of paperwork? Because you saying that they don't want to fight you. But we're bosses. He told Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney told that to his face again. The same rhetoric. I'm a boss. I make more money. I'm this and this and that. If you're this and this and that, and you a boss and a licensed promoter, how come you don't make the boss move, to get the deal with Teofimo Lopez? You know why? Because the truth is, they never presented him with any other deals. They never presented that. They don't want to fight. Those are the questions that we need to ask and stop and people need to stop lying to their own subscribers and their own fans and things of that nature. Tell them, ask them like I asked them. This is why they can't answer my questions. They can't answer my questions. I'll go to another panel and ask the same question. They can't answer the panel. And the host needs to save him from drowning. Baywatch, motherfuckers. Baywatch. Y'all Baywatch motherfuckers trying to save a motherfucker from drowning. Y'all Baywatch motherfuckers, man. You lifeguards motherfucker trying to save Bill from drowning when he's fucking with Punch, man. All y'all motherfuckers with bikinis out there in the fucking beach with red bikinis trying to save Bill. Every time Punch run boxing, it's in a motherfucking building. All y'all motherfuckers always trying to save a hoe. All y'all motherfuckers always trying to save a hoe. When I got him on the ledge, when I got him drowning. All y'all motherfuckers always trying to save a hoe. You Baywatch, you red bikini wearing motherfuckers. Oh shit, Mr. Bill needs help. Come on, guys. Come on. Punch got him again. Punch got him again. Oh, shit. Let's have a conference call. Everyone in YTBC. Punch got him again. Motherfuckers don't even want to enjoy the show. Como le duelen la gente, Diablo, ese Punch, Diablo, lo tiene ahí, janguía. Ay, coño, se lo va a comer, se lo va a comer. Save him. Y'all motherfuckers is Mark Breland trying to fucking throw the fucking towel, bro. Right before I go for the kill, here comes the Mark Brelands of the worlds and throwing the motherfucking towel. Y'all motherfuckers like the doctors. Y'all like the doctors, inspectors, and shit like that. When you getting beat the fuck up, and then, oh, shit, let me check you out, Bill. Yeah, yo, listen, he can't take no more. He can't take no more. What's the supposed question? The supposed question is, have you ever sent any term sheet to Teofimo Lopez and his representative to make a fight? If he says no, if he don't say yes, he's the capper. Period. That's it. Those are the questions. That's the question. It's a yes or no answer. Don't go into a fucking eulogy instead of a monologue and let him go through a fucking monologue where all the subscribers and everybody in the chat is fucking falling asleep. Come on. Yes or no? Have you ever sent any fucking term sheet to fight Teofimo Lopez? Period. If he says no, then he never wanted the fight. Period. That's it. Nothing must be said. Second question, is Mauricio Sudamon a flat-out liar? And I want you to call Mauricio Sudamon on the line. Bill said this about you. Is it true? If he can't lie to Mauricio Sudamon, then that means he's a capper and is sitting on the fucking dinner table when Mauricio Sudamon is making the decision that he makes. Period. Period. I don't give a fuck if Sudamon lied. He needs to tell him. He needs to be like, yo, Mauricio Sudamon, you's a liar. And when he says you's a liar, I want you to file a grievance. A grievance not to pay sanctioning fees because he watered down the motherfucking belt. Period. Period. Let's go. Deja esta mierda de que trying to save a hoe, my brother. Stop walking a motherfucking puppy. Stop picking up everybody else's shit. He's a grown-ass motherfucking man that's older than all of us, bro. He does not need no help. He's a grown man. He's a millionaire. He don't need your help. He don't need your help. He don't need it. Has he hired you to be a spokesperson? Because you're always trying to save him. You're always trying to save him. Don't save him from me. Mom, shit, I gotta go. Yo, I gotta go to the people that is cool with Punch. So then I could turn on. That's the only way that I'ma win. I'm the only way that people could believe in my narrative because the motherfucker always got me. Another question is, he said, what's it say? Another question is, hold on. Another question is he signed to Eddie Hearn? Because if he's not signed to Eddie Hearn, why the fuck is Eddie Hearn butting in between Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez? Is he a free agent? If he's a free agent, why the fuck is Eddie Hearn coming in the middle of this? Why? Because he says he's a free agent. Huh? He said he's a free agent. I don't know why anybody is asking Eddie Hearn for anything. His contract with Matchroom was done after Linares. Or if somebody is lying, are they under contract with Matchroom Boxing? Yes or no? Because in reality, I don't know why Eddie Hearn even had to say a word about this situation unless he is signed to Eddie Hearn. Mira, go to sleep. Mira, Lewis, that's easy, bro. This is easy. Yo, and I want yes or no answers too. I'm not going like the last time. I'm not going with this whole analogy and monologue and give me an essay and run on your mouth for 10 minutes. I don't want none of that. It's yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no answers. That's all I want. That's all I want. No, I know, Luis. I know. Es que no puedo dormir. Yo no duermo. Yo, did Teo ever send Devin a term sheet since Teo was the one the exclusive rights to ESPN? No, he never sent him a term sheet. But that's not he see Teofimo Lopez is only paying attention to Devin Haney because y'all want him to pay attention to Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez says, I want Josh Taylor. Y'all motherfuckers want him to chase and go backwards and chase Devin Haney. See, Devin Haney is the one that's saying that, yo, all these motherfuckers don't want to fight me. Teo, he already fought the man. He wants to go to Josh Taylor. He's telling the whole world. His father's even saying, my son can't make 135. We go to 140 and chase Josh Taylor. Y'all want to bring him back into thinking of fighting and go Devin Haney. That's what it is. He don't want to talk about it, but y'all bring him. A lot of people bring him up. Good looking out, bro. If I beat the man, it's like Josh, or look at Josh Taylor, right? Josh Taylor beat Jose Ramirez. He's undisputed, right? And he's looking to fight who? He got to fight Jack Catterall. He's going to go, you know what I'm saying? Mandatory and good looking for Jack Catterall because he's the one that stepped aside so we can see the 140 undisputed. But he wants Bud Crawford. He wants to go up. Just like Teo wants to go up and face the Harlem Challenger, he wants to go up and chase the Bud Crawfords of the world. See, a lot of motherfuckers should be like, Teo wants to fight Josh Taylor. Diablo, ese tipo tiene un grano de verdad. But nah, he's the one that, for him doing the work, y'all treating Teofimo Lopez like a motherfuckers out here treating Canelo Alvarez. You want Teo to do all the fucking work. All the fucking work. At 16 fight, all the fucking work. And he's doing it. Let him do it. He wants to do it. But he's not the one that's supposed to get shitted on. Y'all want to shit on Teofimo for whatever Bill Haney fetish y'all got. I don't know, man. That's some weird, man. They got some. Yo, hey, I'll give him credit, bro. He got these dudes. Ya tú sabes cómo lo tienen esta gente. Of course, Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney is bigger. Bill Clutches. No, the best bet for Haney is to fight on ESPN and take 40. I'm not gonna say nothing about the purses because that's a whole nother level because we don't know how much money has been offered. Look, hey, the Muhammad Ali Act. If the zone will offer more than Top Rank can't get in the middle of it and not give him that type of fight. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez could fight that. I could make more money fighting this person. You know, they offer me more money. You can't keep me from making more money. Bob Arum said that you didn't come to the meeting. Why none of these channels is all over the place? Why all of the channels? You know why? Because they hate Teofimo Lopez. Because they hate Teofimo Lopez. None of these other motherfucking channels said anything. If Teofimo Lopez was supposed to have a meeting with Eddie Hearn and he's a free agent, to discuss a fight with T, and then he the one that came up with this meeting and never showed up. Everybody be talking shit about Teofimo Lopez. But because it's the other way around, y'all motherfuckers give him a pass. Y'all give him a pass. Yo, it's funny you inject Bill into the conversation. We don't care. We want to fight. You know why? You know why, Marcus? I have to inject it because he's the guy that talks. He's the one that's promoting DHP. It's just like when we bring Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum. You gotta bring him up, bro. You gotta bring him up. He's the one that's talking. He's the one that talks to Bob. He's the one that talks to Mauricio Sudamar in the public forum. So yeah, I'm bringing him up. Why not? Anyway, he brings me up anyway. He shit on me. Fuck that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Shit, I don't give a fuck. If somebody gonna discredit me as a man, fuck that motherfucker. Now, if he wants to respect me and respect my work, then respect my work. You can hate me all you want, but you gonna respect my motherfucking work. You ain't gonna talk shit about me. You ain't gonna compromise my work. You ain't gonna compromise my word. I don't give a fuck. I don't know these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are not on my Christmas list. These motherfuckers, I don't invite them to Thanksgiving. They don't invite me to Thanksgiving. Who these motherfuckers? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell the truth. And you don't want me to tell the truth, then don't tell me shit. Easy. I tell anybody, any fighter out there, when you talk to me, you be like, hey, yo, Punch, this is off the records. We cool. That's journalism courtesy right there. And of course, what can I say? Can you give me a quote? Things of that nature. Now you tell me, son, I was all out there in the people for the. I'm doing it for the people. I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for y'all, motherfuckers. It doesn't matter if y'all don't like what y'all hear. What y'all gotta know is what I say is coming from my source say or this person say. I'm letting you know what's been said. I'm being transparent with y'all. Now, if y'all don't want to if y'all don't want to hear transparency, then don't fucking you can hop on another motherfucking narrative channel, bro. Easy. Y'all want to know the truth? I'm gonna let y'all know. I'll put it this way. I'm just gonna let y'all know what I hear and what they tell me. Cause hey, it might not be the truth. They might tell me something. And because I'm a boxing content creator, I'll say something out there, what they say, but I'm just being transparent. I'm a boxing channel. I can't say like, hey, yo, they tell me something and then I'll say, and then they say, they said this. They lying. Nah. That's a lot of these motherfuckers do. Nah, not me. I'm evil. I want to see progress. Josh Taylor, true undisputed Teofimo Lopez, 3 belts and a trophy, franchise fake WBC champion, Devin Haney. Oh, shit. Espera. Dime. Hay problema aquí, dime. ¿Qué tiene problema aquí? Problem here, motherfucker. What happened? Ay. Let me see what's up, people. Let me see what's up to the people, man. Hold on. Juan, dímelo. Yo, Ramon, G, how you find someone who doesn't want to fight you, Taylor? Ain't even thinking about Tio. Yo, y'all motherfuckers really don't get it, yo. Coño, pero ¿cómo le puedo explicar a la gente? Espera, dame un momento. Okay. All right. Let's go. Haters in the building. Time out for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Time out. Push that hate to a side just for 2 minutes. Just hear me out. Haters. 2 minutes. If you're already here, then haters. Devin Haney supporters, Teofimo Lopez supporters, anybody, time out. Let's fans. Fans. Forget about the fighters right now. Forget about it. Okay. All right. We got it. Everybody's ready. Is everybody ready? Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. So, people, a person that wants to fight in boxing, all the call-outs. Forget about all the call-outs. If a representative don't send anything to the other representative, okay? Are y'all with me? If one representative doesn't send nothing to the other representative in boxing, then nobody's looking for the fight. Are y'all with me? Yes or no? Are y'all with me? Yes or no? Yes? Yes or no? Yes or no? Unless that is like a purse bid, all that. Or I mean, a mandatory. We ready? We ready? If ain't both sides, right? Both sides. Forget about who your favorite fighter is, whatever, what you heard. The only way fights are made, if it's not mandated or whatever, if one representative don't send another term sheet or whatever with another representative, or it's mutual, right? The fight don't get marinated, don't get made. It's not talked about. Bob Arum told Bill Haney in the Barbershop Conversation Live. Go check it out. If y'all want, go to Barbershop Conversation. He had the interview. Give him credit for having the interview. Have Bob Arum, Bill Haney talking about. I've talked to Eddie Hearn 3 to 4 times a day, and they never talk about this fight with Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. Mauricio Suleiman, will Bill Haney DHP, stated that Teo always wanted the fight. Has Mr. McWater sent any term sheet to Devin Haney? No. Has Devin Haney and Representative ever sent any term sheet to Teofimo? No. Has Eddie Hearn sent any term sheet or anything to Bob Arum? No. If the WBC said Loma was elevated to franchise, that wasn't a demotion. As a result of Loma's elevation, Haney was elevated too. So to discredit the franchise belt, you have to discredit Haney's belt. Hey, that's logical. That is logical, sir. And we know what Lomachenko did in the ring, and we know what Teofimo Lopez did in the ring. Logical, Tito. Yo, Punch, you'll talk off camera. Have you told Tio to make the fight happen? No. He told me he wants to make the fight happen. I did the interview with David McWaters. David McWaters, the same day, says, yo, tell Bill to hit me up. Call me now. I went on a panel. I was on H Money where Bill Haney was on H Money's panel. I said, Mr. McWater said to call him right now. Get off the panel. Mr. McWater said, let's call him right now that we can make a deal before the Cambosa fight. If H Money still has that on his stream, go back. I said, Mr. McWaters right now on the phone said, yo, call him and let's talk about a deal. Did Bill did anything to call Mr. McWaters? No. He wanted a cap in a panel on H Money's panel. He wanted a cap. He didn't want to do business. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't want the fight. They haven't done anything to pursue for the fight. Do you understand? Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. Have they done anything, paperwork, anything? Have Eddie Hearn done anything? They have said anything, not in printing, for them to push? Have Top Rank declined? Because the only person that declined a Top Rank offer was DHP. Facts. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me an intermission. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My fault, y'all. My fault. Something's going on. Hold on. I apologize, y'all. I'm just taking care of a few business out here. Hold on, give me a second. Go to my destination. Hold on. Aye. I'm back. Punch got. He said Punch got drunk in the car and went to sleep. Nah, I'm here. Punch, where are you? Send me the link. Where you at? Damn, Punch. It seems like he wanted, and I'm just asking the behind the scenes. What y'all speaking of record? He wanted bigger money, I'm sure. All right, this is what it is, folks. Again, what I was saying, man. Again, I apologize. I'm not home, so that's what I was saying. What I'm saying is, what's good, Bang? Punch, people are leaving. G, come back. I know. I wasn't trying to go live because, of course, man, I'm not home, so this is what I'm saying, man. Punch on the streets putting in work. Tell them Tycho TV, you already know. Punches at McDonald's drive-through, order nuggets.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yo, man. Yo.
What's going on? Where you been? What are you doing? You on the street?
Come on, man. I
You
told
moving
you,
around?
man. I told you I was in the fucking street. I told you I was in the Barclays Center.
Okay. I got you. So what you cooking up there, man? What you cooking?
Man, so nah. I was just cooking about this Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney thing.
Okay.
So yeah, man. Look. Again, what I was saying earlier, man. Devin, look, if you want to fight in boxing, you're gonna have one representative send something to the other representative, vice versa, right? I'm not saying, because people want to be like, has Teofimo Lopez have sent anything to Devin Haney? He is not desperate for Devin Haney. He has told you in so many different ways. If you're gonna ask somebody the same question, he's gonna tell you in different ways, right? He beat the man to be the man. All right, for Devin Haney is like him going backwards. All right, the only reason he's gonna fight Devin Haney is to shut the haters up, And if you go around trying to shut the haters up in your life, see, he took Teofimo Lopez. I said, I want Devin Haney. I want him. I want to end his career, right? Okay, he got the Cambosa fight. Yeah, Devin Haney, who's DHP Promotion, he's a licensed promoter, said that he's a free agent. Top Rank wanted them to come to a meeting. I mean, DHP wanted a meeting with Top Rank. Then they show up to the meeting. Nobody want to do the story. Even the people that want to be the lifeguard of DHP. The guys that wear the red bikinis. They bait watch motherfuckers. They want to be Captain Save-A-Ho. They want to save Bill Haney every time Punch Drunk Boxing got him on a chokehold. So we're just saying, do you know enough about the sport of boxing, Mr. Rapstar, right? Have you been in the conversation with Mr. Mauricio Sudamon about anything of somebody making anybody having a fight? Did Mauricio Sudamon said that Devin Haney wants to fight or the Teofimo Lopez wants to fight? Who have you heard say that?
I spoke to Mauricio. Nobody has reached out for the fight.
Okay.
So nobody's reached out for the fight. Nobody showed interest in the fight. Teofimo Lopez is chasing, he's already on his own dream. But at the end of the day, if Teofimo Lopez fights Josh Taylor, then that's a much bigger fight than Devin Haney, for sure. Everybody knows that, But the Devin Haney fight seems to be there because of all the hype, the talk, everything else because of the belt, the way he got the belt. There's a lot of conspiracies going behind that fight and why Devin Haney got into that situation of being a world champion without fighting anyone. So at the end of the day, that's the next after Josh Taylor. If the Josh Taylor fight's not there, then I think people understand that the Devin Haney fight is available, right?
Yeah. So now the Devin Haney fight is available. Who's got to pull the strings for this fight to happen? Both ways, right?
Yeah, but if you want to become an undisputed champion or somebody who can get all the belts, and you're a promotional, you're your own promoter, and you're a free agent, then obviously you need to make more moves. You need to make those moves because look, Devin Haney needs Teofimo Lopez way more than Teofimo Lopez needs Devin Haney. So whereas Devin Haney needs to chase that fight, he needs to put, he needs to make that effort, of course.
Why does Bill say, let's, or you're gonna come to the zone like he's attached to the zone? I thought he was a free agent to go anywhere. This is what they said. They said they're a free agent and now they could go anywhere to get the fight. So why does the stopping ground still has to be the zone? And why is Eddie Hearn speaking for DHP when they're not signed to DHP and they're free agent?
Maybe Eddie Hearn's trying to show the interest because he wants to be part of this fight. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe it was a lie that there was never a free agent and it was just all cap. So the narrative could be is that, you see, we've been asking for this fight and been asking to go anywhere. You see, nobody wants to fight us. Yet in reality, you wouldn't even go to the meeting. Eddie Hearn said yesterday, or he said on the, what was it? Was it an interview, or was it?
You should put that interview up, Bob Arum.
Or was it in the in his comment that said, I was never invited to the interview. I was never invited to the meeting. That's the reason that meeting didn't. That's the reason why nobody showed up to the meeting. In all actuality, he said that because Eddie Hearn didn't show up to the meeting, then he said because I didn't know about the meeting, nobody showed up. So that means that Eddie Hearn does all the work for DHP. Yet DHP says that they're their own bosses and then their own. And they're a free agent. What's the truth? What do you feel about that? What's the truth?
It's really hard, man, because how could you not go to a meeting where you can get potentially the two of the biggest fights in the world with Devin Haney versus Teo or Devin Haney versus Lomachenko? How could you not want to negotiate those fights? Now, that's a bit of a mind-boggling for me, right? The second thing is, now, if you want to go and become the guy who can get all the belts, why are you in boxing not to try and make the biggest fights, to try and capitalize and get the WBA, WBO, the IBF, the ring, all the belts? Why would you not want to go and negotiate that meeting? It don't make sense. So something there doesn't show me why the Haneys are not pushing for these fights. You should be pushing for these fights. And if Bob Arum has said across the globe, and he said, look, I've given the Devin Haney's father an opportunity to come and have a meeting with me, but he never came, then what Bill should do is come on TV and say, Bob, I'm coming. Set that meeting up again. Now, he shouldn't allow Bob Arum to say, look, the Haneys are all cap. He's basically saying that the Haneys are all cap.
So
he didn't want to come. I set the meeting up for him. So now it just goes to show that Bill Haney got no credibility when it comes to talking about fights that he's trying to make.
And then see, this is this. So he goes. So look at Popov 93. He's a Devin Haney supporter. He goes, bro, they partners with Eddie Hearn. Why you keep saying that they can't fight on any platform but are loyal to Eddie? So that means that they're loyal to Eddie, that they can't go nowhere else. Like you I don't understand this. Do you understand this? Bro, they partners with Eddie Hearn. Why you keep saying that they can't fight on any platform but are loyal to Eddie? You understand that?
No, I just
Blitz Bone understand it. I don't understand it.
Man, look, man. At the end of the day, it's like
you're an English guy. You know what I'm saying? You know the real English. We just second English in America. So
we speak the proper English over here, don't we?
I just want to know if that was proper English so we could understand what was said.
Hey, look, the main thing is, right, Punch, at the end of the day, the opportunities are there for the Haneys. They're right there in front of them, right? You know that at the end of the day, Bob Arum's giving them an invitation. So they should now capitalize and trap Bob Arum and try and negotiate a deal, because they're telling the world that they're single free agents. So what the fuck are you free agent for when you don't do nothing as a free agent? You're going to go back to Eddie Hearn now, right? Go negotiate a fight on DAZN and stay back with Eddie Hearn then. So what was the fuck of telling everyone that you're a free agent then?
Exactly. Why tell everybody that you're a free agent for?
Now, I think the
The
reason of
reason
why
why,
saying
maybe
that,
the reason why they never showed up
I'll,
to the meeting with Top Rank is because you was never a free agent.
I'll tell you why I think they said they're a free agent is that they negotiated to Eddie Hearn say, look, we're going to sit around by ourselves for a while. So nobody can say that we're ducking anyone. So we'll say that we're a free agent, but really we're going to fight with you, Eddie, and we're going to stay with DAZN. But it just goes to show that they're open for negotiations.
But just like window shopping, but
Yeah,
it's not
window
for sale.
shopping.
But it's not for sale.
Yeah, there's no concrete in it. Just to let the people know, oh, don't say we're ducking. We're still available. It's just that kind of a way of saying in front of the media that yeah, we can make other fights, but they're not happening. You know?
It's like a whore with a mini skirt and she got no panties, but she tells you that she's not a whore, she's not for sale. Something like that. It's like you go to a strip club and there's a bunch of strippers and you can't take one to the boom boom room.
No, but the problem is, isn't it? The problem's become now. The fans are not taking it anymore because the Haneys have been calling out all the big names. And really and truly, behind the scenes of the business, as you've been knowing, as we've been speaking to people like the sanctioning bodies, you've been speaking to the managements, we all understand now that Haney's have been doing a lot of clout chasing, right? But at the same time, they have been calling out those big names. So at some point, they got to fight some of those names, right? You can't just be
Okay.
making
So
money
now he
to the bank.
goes, no, I said they could fight on every platform, but are loyal to Eddie. But to get the biggest fights, they stay free agent. All right, what's the biggest fight for Devin Haney?
He's got 2, 3 big fights.
No. What's the big fight right now? What we talking about? What's the big fight for Devin Haney?
Teofimo Lopez.
All right then. So why don't you go to fucking Top Rank?
He
Why don't
needs
you go to
to
Top Rank?
negotiate.
That's
He need,
exactly what was on the table. What was the offer? How would you know? Somebody's telling you that okay, let's talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna negotiate something, but you don't show up to the meeting. That means you don't want nothing to do with Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. You have to deal with them. If you go to 140, you want like Josh Taylor, you're gonna have to deal with Bobby. If you're telling me that you won't even meet with Bobby, that means you do not want Teo. That's self-explanatory. Who's vouching for any, ladies and gentlemen? If you do not sit down with Bob, you would never get to a first base to even talk a Teo fight. So all you see right now, all this Devin Haney, that's the only thing that he could say is pussy, 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 pussy. That's all he could have said yesterday.
but to be fair with you, this is history repeating itself, bro. Because with you see the same thing with Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, right? You know that Errol Spence is in the side of PBC. We know that Bud Crawford's with Top Rank. When they started giving it all this hype and they start wanting to make the fight, and you know that when he pulled up on Errol Spence and this big thing happened and everybody was saying, yeah, the fight's got to happen. There was no fight and it still hasn't happened after 2, 3 years, right? So the same thing is repeating itself where the Haneys know that if they're not with Top Rank, they're not going to get the TO fight. But they're going to stay with Eddie Hearn to try and negotiate fights. Then that fight with Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko starts to shrink. And it doesn't seem like it's going to be reality to happen. It just doesn't seem like this fight's going to happen, bro. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest, Punch. We know we're not going to eat this shit. It looks good for the fans. It looks really good what we see. But the fight's not possible right now with the Haney's game with DAZN and with Eddie Hearn. Because you know that Teofimo Lopez has an exclusive contract after this fight with Bob Arum and ESPN. So his next fight has to be on ESPN after the Cambosis fight.
So exactly. So
We know the facts.
DHP knows.
Yeah,
DHP knows
DHP
that he
knows
got a
that.
reconstructed contract. DHP knows they got a reconstructed contract, and they're gonna do what. And everybody already got preview to the deal. There's gonna be one ESPN Plus fight, 2 pay-per-view fights. If DHP knows that he's gonna do business over there, and he's gonna stay doing business with ESPN, but yet you want Teofimo Lopez, why wouldn't you want to sit down in the meeting to talk to Bob Arum if you could be one of those pay-per-view events? Why don't you sit down? Do you know why? In reality, people are trying to make this out to be like that this fight is some like they want like people want to compare Canelo moves or Manny Pacquiao moves, and let's say Devin Haney can make those type of moves. Devin Haney ain't gonna make those type of moves, man.
See, the problem is, I remember when I spoke to Mauricio, and I remember when Mauricio Suleiman said on another platform, and he did say this, and he can come back and say what he had said before. He said that Haney's already spoken to him, and so had the Garcias, that the fight's gonna happen with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney at some point before Teofimo Lopez for Devin Haney, because that's what the Haneys have already expressed themselves with the sanctioning body and with Garcia, that they're going to want that fight first. Now, that was the talk before, that the Haneys want the Ryan Garcia fight before the Teofimo Lopez fight. Did you hear of this?
No.
Okay, well, that's out there. And even Mauricio has said that himself, that that's the fight that they really wanted to make, if they're going to want to make a lot of money, is with Ryan Garcia first.
But see, I see this, and this is another way they can make that fight. The other way they can make that fight, if Devin Haney, if he wants to be undisputed, right? Swallow your pride or your ego, and demand that this fight, both of y'all demand this fight, that Devin Haney will be the mandatory to Teofimo Lopez. This is what we said weeks ago. Be the mandatory to Teofimo Lopez. You want Teofimo Lopez anyway. And if the zone got that money, guess what? Y'all take it a purse bid. And Eddie Hearn buys the fight. Since y'all think y'all worth, and the zone is gonna give all that money up. You're still gonna fight for undisputed.
But I believe that
right?
But I do believe now that the contract that Teofimo Lopez has got with Bob Arum, reconstructed contract with Bob Arum and ESPN, that I believe that the reason why he's got that new contract is that every fight after this fight will not go to purse bid. They're giving him an exclusive contract.
I'm just saying that there's ways.
I don't know if that ways exist now, because Bob Arum's paying Teofimo Lopez the money and giving him you heard about it. It's a ludicrous. It's one of the most lucrative deals out there. That Teofimo Lopez has got one of the best deals out there now with Bob Arum and ESPN after this Kambosos fight. So you already know they've trapped him into that ESPN. They want Teofimo Lopez fights on ESPN after this, bro.
Look, we all know that, and that's been saying this since day one, and this is why I don't want to critique. I really don't want to critique Bill Haney's or Devin Haney DHP precision. I don't want to critique it. You know why? Because I know what they're in for. They're in it for the bag. They're in it for the money. They're in it for the prize. They're not in it for the belts. They're not in it for the legacy. You know why? Because you can even see the way that they talk. What happened yesterday? I said it early on the show. I said, Devin Haney was arguing with Teofimo Lopez that he got more followers. Teofimo Lopez says, I got more belts. Devin Haney goes, but I got more money. What the fuck that has to do with legacy?
Mm-hmm.
Which fighter says, I got more followers than you? Even Ryan Garcia, we know that he got followers. He never approached somebody and be like, yo, but I got more followers. I got more IG followers than you. And I got more Twitter followers. Matter of fact, I comment more and I get more comments. You know, I got more likes and dislike ratio. That's when you know they're not about that. I never heard Teo say, you know what? I got this IG, I got this Twitter. All he talks about is legacy. 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 I want to be the best. I want to be the great. I want to be one of the best. I want to take over the sport of boxing.
Yeah, I just think at the end,
I get behind that talk. That talk. As a fan, I support that talk. If you want me to support you and your IG to be a follower, hey, that's one thing. Okay, I'll press like on one of your videos if you want, Devin Haney. That's what you're looking for. I'm gonna tell my friends to get to subscribe to follow you on Instagram, and you'll be happy for that.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair with you though, it was hyped up, bro. It was more hype in that um face to face than the Mikey Garcia fight. You know what I'm saying?
I got a 14-year-old son, and he don't even talk about no fucking Instagram. How many follows he got?
Yeah, I didn't even hear that, bro. Is that what he said?
Oh, I got the video. Don't worry, the video is coming out soon.
Yeah, I heard him say. I heard Devin Haney say to him, "Let's just
No,
make
no,
it
no, no.
happen."
This was before that. They was on the they was with Sergio and Maddox before all that happened
Yeah.
on the telecast. I'll send it to you. You haven't seen it.
So, what do you think about Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn says now we finally got a fighter that will fight Devin Haney. Now he's openly saying that look,
Here go the
Devin Haney's
cheerleaders.
been
I got to point out the cheerleaders. I got to point out the punch run boxing haters. I got to point them all out. There's the right show to do it. Because y'all still not sticking to, because these motherfuckers are still not sticking to it. We want the fight. People are saying that Tio don't want the fight. All I'm saying, has anybody made all the bullshit that we be hearing? Whether you're a Tio, whether you're a Devin Haney fan, who has made the proper negotiations? Who has drawn up the term sheet to fight one another? But if Devin Haney is the guy that's supposed to be chasing Teofimo Lopez, that because he is undisputed, motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what y'all feel. If y'all don't like it, time out. He got to chase Teofimo Lopez. Lineal, pound for pound. Regard as pound for pound. Top 10. And some top 5. You think he's going to chase who? So if you want to chase somebody like the way that Teofimo Lopez chased Lomachenko, that's what Devin Haney got to do to chase that's what Devin Haney got to do to chase Teofimo Lopez. Just like I said yesterday, Canelo Alvarez got to go chase Caleb Plant, but because he wants undisputed, so he got to go across the street to go get it. Motherfucker, I'm going to go get it. Manny Pacquiao wanted to chase the welterweight, so I want one of the best of the welterweight. I want to fight the best welterweight. I got to go to PBC and cross the street. Your business decisions speak louder than words. All I want to hear is somebody on the panel, anybody, any page, any media personnel, anybody. Have you ever sent a term sheet or anything like you did to Gary Russell Jr. to get a Teofimo Lopez fight, or even a Lomachenko fight? But let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. Have you ever sent anything to this guy? If it's no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this no more. Why people don't stick to what's the most important thing? Tactics. He said tactics. We don't even know how many. Let me know. Mello, Carleon Mello. How many subscribers have Devin Haney pulled for the zone? How many subscribers have he pulled for the zone?
I don't know Devin Haney what he's done with the zone, bro. I mean, personally, he's not the biggest fighter at the zone at all in America either. I mean, Americans fighters in the zone is not many fighters, bro. They had Daniel Jacobs, Jesse Vargas, Devin Haney. I mean, who their fighters, bro? In America, who's the zone's fighter?
Put it this way.
I'll tell you who's the bigger fighter. Estrada.
Put it this way. This shit that happened yesterday. This shit that happened yesterday. The shit that happened yesterday actually helped out more Devin Haney. Because now you're going to have the anticipation like, oh shit, Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney is going to be next. So we really going to watch what Devin Haney going to do next. We really going to watch what Teofimo Lopez going to do next.
Well, and there's interest now, isn't it?
Huh?
There's interest, more interest.
I ain't going to post the link on you. I only want to talk because if people can't answer the shit in the chat, just answer the question. Has Devin Haney, DHP ever supplied any term sheet to Teofimo Lopez? Is it yes or no? All right. Okay, I want to ask the chat. Everybody on the chat, please. I want to ask everybody in the chat. Have you heard DHP, Devin Haney's promotion, Devin Haney's representative, ever supplied any term sheet like they did to Gary Russell Jr. for a Teofimo Lopez fight ever? Or did you ever hear
Eddie Hearn supply any other term sheet to Teofimo Lopez representative? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? We're gonna see who's the liars, who's the cappers right now with this answer. Let me see. Magic said no. Blitz said no. Top pop, at least no. Luz Reyes, negative. No. Magic, no. Rosario, no. Chris, hell no. Max, no. Funk, no. We know this, no. Steel, nah, bro. Rick, no. Pinche, no. Nada. Ralphie. Tycho TV, no. Merlin, negativos. I want to see the contract with my eyes. Pollo, no. Teapot, no. This is simple answers. Now you see how people could answer it very, very simple. Now we ask Bill Haney as boxing fans. Damn, yo, we hearing this back and forth from you and Teofimo Lopez. Dad, what the fuck, yo, Mr. Bill or Mr. DHP or whoever it's Eddie Hearn. Have you ever sent anything to Bob Arum? And they say no. Then we know that what we see is all cap coming from that side. That's it. Just living on somebody else's name. Promotional one-on-one. That's it. It is what it is. That's the answer, folks. That's the answer to all this madness. And until we see that, then we could start talking about a fight. You know what I'm saying? When we hear, hey, yo, somebody sends something to somebody, oh, shit, they're about to start negotiating. You know that sometimes they have a report or there's going to be a negotiation? See, the meeting is a first start. They haven't even gone to first base yet. He said, Jamin, Teo hasn't fought yet. I know he hasn't fought, but guess what? Nobody did nothing significant anyway. Yeah, he hasn't fought. And we understand that him being young, that Triller shit fucked him up. But y'all acting like that's Teo's fault. He took the shit to purse bid and somebody outbidded everybody with $6 million. Let's not act like we're fucking stupid out here, though. If somebody's offering you $6 million and your own promoter's offering you $2 million, you're happy. He is on a purse bid. When it goes to the purse bid, it's out of your motherfucking control. What do you expect? Teofimo Lopez that, oh, we're about to bid on $6 million. Oh, no, sorry, Triller. And no, Eddie, no, I'm going to stay with the $2 million. 2.2, and we're going to split it 65%. Are y'all crazy? Y'all think that Teo was responsible for the shit not falling through?
So what's the way forward now, though? I mean, at the end of the day, we know all the
Teofimo Lopez wanted to wait this time, not fighting somebody, or because he had it on purse bid and somebody was in control of the business with Cambosa and him? You know, he could have fought. You know what? He never should have after the year. But you know what he would have to do? He would have to vacate the IBF, and that's what he was going to do. If y'all don't want him to wait for whatever was happening, he would have to vacate the IBF and get away from that Triller shit. That's what would have happened. That's what y'all want him to do, yes or no?
Yeah. So, in your eyes, after everything we know about the Haneys, what is the way forward? If the Haneys and Teofimo Lopez fight can ever happen, how can it happen? And what's the way it needs to happen?
It needs to happen that you got to be real with yourself. The DHP got to be real with yourself. If
so
you
how
want,
do they go on about it?
You got to not submit, but if you want the legacy, if you want the undisputed, I'm not saying that they should take less money, because if they're making money, they're making money. If they don't want to take the pay cut, then don't take the pay cut. Then fight the same type of opponents you're fighting. Make your money. But you are going to have to deal with Bob Arum. And if you don't want to deal with Bob Arum, you deal with the WBC, the sugar daddy himself,
And Teofimo Lopez, I've said, yo, let's talk to the WBC and let's make you my mandatory. And so, if y'all don't want to deal with Bob Arum, y'all taking a fucking purse bid and let Eddie Hearn buy it. But ego sets in. If they see Devin Haney don't want to go and say, you know what, I'll be the mandatory to Teofimo Lopez, because then right there it strips him from being this champion. Do you want to become undisputed? Yes or no? Do you want an opportunity to become undisputed? Yes or no? Do you want to make the business? What's the difference? You still going to fight for undisputed? Don't you think that you could beat Teofimo Lopez? Don't you have the confidence that you're going to beat Teofimo Lopez? Put yourself in position to be the mandatory to Teofimo Lopez.
So the only way this fight can really happen is that the Haneys need to show interest and not start going towards the Bob Arum and start making a negotiation with Bob Arum, or get Eddie Hearn to represent them, because Eddie Hearn's done crossover fights. So if they can't negotiate and they need Eddie Hearn to negotiate on their behalf, because it seems like Eddie Hearn is their business guy anyway. So if they need Eddie Hearn to negotiate that fight, then Eddie Hearn needs to talk to Bob Arum to make that fight. Then that's the only way. That's the only way the Haneys are going to get anywhere in this fight.
Hase, and you're trying to protect the fighter that hasn't done nothing compared to what Teofimo Lopez has done. Punch thinks Teofimo Lopez would lose to Devin Haney. Facts, you don't want this fight. Y'all don't want to be real with yourself. I mean, y'all live. I know a lot of people that live a fake life and live through perception and live by lying to themselves each and every time. Y'all don't want to. Yeah, you don't want. Y'all don't want to face reality, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? Some people that don't want to face reality. Get your tongue out. Get your tongue out Devin Haney's butthole, man. And cuff off all the pubic hairs that you got in your fucking throat, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Fuck, these motherfuckers ain't giving you shit. I know what boxers did. I know what Canelo Alvarez is up against, right? Kaelin Plant for undisputed, right? We know what Teofimo Lopez is up against. Lomachenko, pound for pound caliber fighter. We know what Devin Haney he was up against. Abdulaziz to get the interim title. The biggest fight, Linares. We know that. Ryan Garcia, Luke Campbell. Like, we acting like we don't see boxing. We know who we could say, yo, you know what? This person is taking an easy route. We could definitely tell which fighter takes an easy route. Do you think Jamal Charlo is taking an easy route? Jamal. Rap star. Do you think Jamal Charlo is taking an easy route?
Jamal or Jamel?
Jamal.
He has had a couple of easy fights lately, yeah.
Do you think Andre is taking an easy route?
Well, Andre, yeah, it looks like he's having an easy route, yeah.
Do you think name a fighter that you look at their career, you'd be like, all right, he's taking the easy route? Is Triple G fighting Murata other than Charlo and Andre is taking the easy route, yes or no?
Man, if we look at the most people with the most easiest routes, we're looking at Jamal, Andre, we're looking at even Tank Davis, apart from the Mario Barrios fight. Tank Davis really hasn't fought no serious opponents. He's been making opponents come up, like Santa Cruz and then Gamboa. That's his best wins. So even Tank Davis has kind of had some easy routes, really, if you think about it.
Can I ask you a question? Did Josh Taylor take an easy route?
No, he took a fucking hard route.
He took right?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Josh Taylor is legacy.
Postal, Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez.
Ivan Branchek.
Yeah, did Teofimo Lopez take an easy route?
No, Teofimo Lopez had the hard way out. He had to go through the hard way. Nakatani, Comey, and then Lomachenko.
So us as boxing fans, wouldn't we respect? We want to respect all fighters because they put their life on the line for pure entertainment. But wouldn't we give massive respect to those who actually challenge themselves?
Of course, as boxing fans, we need to encourage the boxers which are doing everything in the sport to show that they're facing all legacy and the hardest fights. That's what boxing's about, bro. There's always boxers which are taking the easier route, but at some point, they have to fight the right fight. at some point they have to fight, but they'll get the biggest money to fight that fight. Now, we know that not all boxers are doing that, bro. We know that the business side of boxing is overshadowing the legacy now more and more. Every 10 years, we're losing fighters which have produced the hardest and legacy and the best fights in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of getting watered down with business, isn't it? Business and the media, the social media, the business behind it is overhyping the legacy for fighters now.
Right.
It is what it is, bro. You know
I mean,
what I'm
it is
saying?
what it is.
That's why
It
you
is.
got Jake Paul. That's why Jake Paul has come with his social media and taking over the sport and
I mean,
fighting these MMA
put it
fighters.
this way: Jake Paul
You know what
could
I'm saying?
argue with Teofimo Lopez the same way Devin Haney was trying to argue. Jake Paul could be like, "Yo, Teo, but I got more numbers than you. I got more followers." And
Exactly.
Teofimo Lopez gonna be like, "Yeah, but
It's
I got more belts than you." And then Jake Paul says, "But I got more money than you."
You know what I'm saying? That's so stupid, bro. Can you imagine Mike Tyson going up to Lennox Lewis say, "Yo, I got more numbers than you. I got more people than you.
I got more IG than you. I got more
I got
IG
more
than you. I got more
fucking."
Twitter. I got
Come
more
on,
Twitter
bro.
and stuff like that. Lennox Lewis, I will eat your children, but you can't fuck with me because I got more followers than you. And you know what I'm saying? People like me more on my images and on my photos.
Hey,
And every
look,
time I put a story on IG, guess what? People like them more.
it's a different time now, bro. People are hyped up with their Instagram followers. They're hyped up with, they're looking at the numbers that they get. And you heard that in America yourself not long ago when, what's his name? When Tank Davis and his people said, we don't need to fight Josh Taylor. We got pay-per-view numbers, bro. We're the biggest in the division. When Tank Davis comes to a division, he takes over. What the fuck are they talking about? And the fans were saying, yo, Tank Davis got more pay-per-view numbers. He's a pay-per-view fighter. So he's bigger than Josh Taylor. What the fuck do they know about boxing? What the fuck do these new breed of fanboys know about boxing, bro? Yeah? So that was embarrassing when they were saying that shit. Come on. It's not all about pay-per-view, social media following, how many fucking girls follow him, or how many fucking people they got on their Instagram. That's not what's fucking telling us that you're the baddest man in the planet. Some bullshit kind of fucking things that we're hearing about these days. Yo, I got many more Facebook people, bro, than you. I'm a badder man than you. Don't you know that? Yo, have you seen how many likes I get every time I go and do shadow boxing? What the fuck has that got to do with you? To do with anything to do with the fucking sport? People are more interested in their self, the way they proclaim themselves and how they look. And that's where Ryan Garcia went wrong. Ryan Garcia started doing too much on social media, Punch. At some point, he was more interested in how much he's pulling off on social media, hanging out with the Logan brothers, doing all that shit. That sometimes that can overshadow in what you're supposed to do in the fucking sport. So what are the kids gonna grow up to become? Boxing social media fucking champions, are they? Who's got the millions of followers so they can make money from sponsors and everything from their channels, than actually going and doing something in the sport? Come on, bro. I don't know where this shit's coming from, but it's a different motherfucking time, and it looks like we're gonna have some Facebook boxers more than some legacy boxers in the near future.
He said this is the reason why boxing is dying because the best don't want to fight the best. See, you you motherfuckers shit on Tio, but he the one that fought the best. No. The real shit is you don't want to see the best fighting the best because even if you see the best fighting the best, you don't want to give him credit.
Yeah, but let me just tell somebody in the chat, they're saying, yo, but it's good for business, but it's not good for legacy. Now, yeah, use your social media platforms. Make sure you got people, your PR teams, your people which are working
Okay,
behind you to make you look good,
all
to give
right.
you those numbers. But you need to be focused on the prize. As a boxer, you need to be chasing the biggest things on the dream and making sure that you're doing what it takes to be the best of that division, right? That's the whole
Uh,
reason of you being in the sport, not being a social media king.
I want to debunk this stupid narrative as well. Since Tio got the belts, he's been acting like a diva. Punch can't cap if you want, but we see the truth. You're a fake motherfucker. That's what you are. You're a piece of shit. This is what it is. Since Tio got the belts, he's been acting like it. Since Tio got the belts, what he did was get ordered to fight his mandatory, you cocksucker. And then after that, what happened? Triller won the purse bid. How's he acting like a fucking diva if he fucking got ordered by the IBF to face his mandatory? You piece of human garbage. And all your fucking boxing. Learn the fucking boxing. I gotta talk to a piece of shit like that, man. I hate these fucking comments. No shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, I just feel like I hope we get a lot of kids nowadays who recognize what it takes to become a champion. Yeah, not to recognize to be a social media king, to look good in your sports cars and your chains. That's not what boxing's about, Punch. This is a blood, sweat, and tear sport. We're building warriors out here, bro. We're building killers out here. People which risk their lives. So I want to see fighters go chase their dream. I want to see fighters go take a risk. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no fighters, oh yeah, we're going to get this much millions for this guy. I want to get this much millions for that guy. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. These conversations that we have on social media, oh, this fighter gets this much, oh, he gets this much. Fuck that. What about these fighters just to fight each other? And actually give us the fights that we want. This Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This Errol Spence, Terence Crawford was hyped up about a few years ago. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that fight no more. Is that what boxing's become?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You think about it. Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney has got more hype than the Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, which are two of the most prime fighters in welterweight division.
Well, I think I think people already got tired to talk about the Bud and Spence. I mean, I think that's what happens. I think the Bud and Spence was over marinated. I knew I did a video 2 years ago. Maybe it's about to be 3. I said that fight is never gonna happen. I said the Bud and the Spence never gonna happen.
Yo, bro, that's an embarrassment for boxing, Punch. Do you know why MMA people are laughing at me? You know, I get MMA people I speak to in England, bro. They laugh at my sport, bro. Some of these guys, they know that they don't get the number 1 and number 2. In the MMA sport, you get number 1 and number 2 fighting on a regular basis. This Errol Spence and Terence Crawford shit has got so fucking watered down now. When the shit was hyped up, ain't nobody looking to make this fight. They're all worried about the A side, the B side, who's getting more money, who's getting not more money. This whole conversation carried on for a couple of years and the fight never happened. Is that what boxing's become, Punch? Yeah? Yes. And we're going to see this again. And this is what history's repeating itself, is it?
Yep.
And that's not what I want to see, though. My sport is the baddest sport in the planet. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder proved the world what it takes to put the whole sport in the world on the map. That fight was shown all over the fucking world, and boxing was representing. There was no event bigger than boxing on that day. You get what I'm saying? These guys are out there to try and take each other's heads off. And here we get these young guys now trying to tell us about how they want to be the A side, they want to be the B side. I want this much millions, I want that much millions. The guy who's not doing anything says, nah, man, fuck him, bro. He got to chase me. Who the fuck are you? Why the fuck are you in the sport if you don't want to be great? Fuck showing your chains and showing your bling bling and showing us that you're the promoter and you're a big man in the business. Yeah, I respect the Devin Haney for being a big man in the business. For a 21-year-old to have all the money and have a promotional team, I respect that. But it's about time that people start making fights. And none of this bullshit anymore, bro. I'm done with this shit nowadays. Devin Haney needs to make the right fights, and he needs to step up the game. And he needs to step it up quick because people are getting sick of this shit. They're getting sick of this shit. We were supporting Maxi Huge about a month ago to fight Devin Haney. Fucking everybody in the world was talking about Maxi Huge. Because Devin Haney can't get no fight.
Shout out to Maxi Huge.
Yeah, shout out to Maxi Huge as well. But is that how bad it is that Devin Haney is that guy? That the one day they said, oh, he's like Floyd Mayweather. This is the guy that they said, which was coming out of America, the next Floyd Mayweather, the next Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can't brand yourself that highly and you don't fucking make the fights. So really and truly, so at some point, Devin Haney needs to get on someone's neck and say, fuck this bullshit. The fans are slandering me. The sanctioning body slandering me. Nobody believes I'm a world champion. They all think I'm fucking fake. Well, now I want to fucking prove to the world that I am Devin the Dream Haney.
Facts.
Yeah?
Prove
I want to
man.
support Devin.
Let's
Dream
go,
Haney.
champ. Let's go, champ. Prove
I want to support.
best, man.
I want to start to support Devin the Dream Haney. He looks good. He looks good. He shows us that he wants the motherfucking smoke. Well, then fucking show it because people are going to get sick of you, bro.
Prove it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Just
it's
like
time
I
for
told,
Devin Haney to come out and show everyone that I am this guy. Otherwise, I'm done with the cap. Devin Haney needs to come out and say he is ready and he wants to fight Teofimo Lopez and no one else. And stop showing that you're this superstar because you're no fucking superstar. You're just a little kid in the game which is trying to pursue his dream and you're in a good position. But what you need to do now, bruv, Devin Haney, we need to see you get in a real fight and show us that you ain't fucking capping. You want this shit. That's all I'm saying. Devin Haney needs to step up. Fuck Bill Haney. Bill Haney's lost his credibility over here in the YTBC, unfortunately. Bill Haney he's doing the best he can by his son. He works hard by his son. I've seen him do a lot of hours in this YTBC, but he's been capping so much that he ain't making it look good himself.
Captain America is going to be in the new Avengers.
Yeah, look, we need Devin Haney to step up. It's not Bill Haney anymore, bro. We need Devin Haney to step up. At 23 years old, Floyd Mayweather was fucking breaking records. Floyd Mayweather was challenging everybody, bro. Stop calling yourself Floyd Mayweather. Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard was beating Wilfredo Benitez at fucking 18 years old. He beat the baddest man in the planet. These motherfucking guys did it at 22, 23. They didn't wait around. So what if he's 23? He's a man. It's time Devin Haney steps up. Fuck all this blaming it on Bill Haney anymore. Let's get Devin Haney to step up. He needs to make a mark. He needs to show the world boxing that I'm a real motherfucking dream. Otherwise, the dream will become a nightmare. You know what I'm saying? It's got to step up, bro.
I said T.O. should take the fight with Lomachenko, and even if you ain't gonna get the money that you felt that you was gonna get, take it because money's gonna be chasing you. You're gonna have an accomplishment. I'm telling you, you're gonna get all the props in the world. Don't worry, take the fight. Same shit I'm saying about to Haney. If you think you could beat T.O., take the fight. Take those two fight deals, 3 fight deals for top rank. Maybe you still want to fight Loma. Maybe you want to move to 140 and then after that fight Josh Taylor. You're going to have to deal with top rank regardless.
Hey, bro, we're feeling, you know what's happened to us as boxing fans? We've become soft like the motherfucking fighters have, bro. Boxing fans have become soft. Just like someone told me in the chat, Ray Leonard fought Hitman Hearns at 23 years old after fighting killers after killers. After what Floyd Mayweather, people with shit on Floyd Mayweather.
Julio Cesar Chavez, Oscar De La Hoya fought Julio Cesar Chavez at the age of 23.
Yes, bro. We're making excuses for these guys these days, which are 23. Oh, he's only 23. He's only 24. We did the same thing with Tank Davis. Oh, no. Tank Davis is 23. Lomachenko's too experienced. Remember what Mayweather and all them people did? And no. Tank Davis is still coming up. They didn't.
But Rapstar, guess who did it at 23?
At 23, everyone did it. Mayweather did it.
But who's the guy that we talking about that did it at 23 but still getting the hate?
Teofimo Lopez.
So do people really want people to really challenge themselves, because he can't be the most hated at 135 and did all the work at and did the work at 135 at the age of 23. So this is what I'm saying. It's good. I'm with you on that, Rap Star. I'm with you on that. But if you're gonna get hated for going for the best, like Teofimo Lopez should not get hated because he's doing what we want him to do, right? But he's getting hated. Why?
Bro,
For
I
what?
can't believe
For a
it.
guy that he got his interim title off Abdullahi and then begged for the title back when he was on Reese's champion, and you only got it back because of COVID.
I don't know
This is who
what's
they
going
cheering
on.
for. Cool, cheer. But don't knock down the dude that actually did the work.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, boxing's meant to elevate. You, the one who's been showing us elevation happens every decade, every 20 years. We were talking about elevation. Boxers today have a much more easier way of training with the technology that they got. They've got way more opportunities today in the sport than what these other guys had before. But how come we were making killers? How come we were having these great fighters like Roberto Duran, Chavez, Wilfredo Benitez, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather's, the young Manny Pacquiao's, the guys who had achieved greatness like Oscar De La Hoya's, the Shane Mosleys, these guys that we've had, Punch, ain't we meant to have a lot more of these guys? Isn't that what we're meant to build? Because Michael Jordan got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. There is many, many people which are following people's footsteps, right? The Muhammad Ali's. These are the guys that did it at a young age. So what's going on with today's fighters, bro? Why are today's fighters
Nah,
we're
there's
more
fight. Look.
protected?
I
Why are
think that
today's fighters more protected, bro?
because they don't, because I told you the toxic in America. I can't speak for the UK, but in America, we don't like greatness. We don't like it. That's my point I was trying to make. The guys that are hated are the guys that's doing the work. Who's the most hated guy in 154?
Jamel.
Who's the guy that's most hated in the 168?
168 is Canelo, isn't it?
Who's the most hated in 135?
135 seems to be Teofimo now.
You see,
The
the
pattern, there's a
guys that
pattern.
is a pattern. The guys that do the work are the most hated. So why would a guy start? You be like, yo, why am I risking? Why am I trying to get this critically acclaimed, you know, the best, and try to fight the best? I want to do what the fans want. I'm doing what the fans want, but I'm the hated one though. I'm the hated one though. So why fight the best? Let me just keep doing what the other guys are doing. They're getting supported, like Tank. Let me just do what he does. Look, even the Tank fight, I like the Tank and Rolly fight because I just like how Rolly talk his shit, right? He's gonna be entertaining, right? But is Rolly a top 5, a top 10?
That's a cherry pick, isn't it?
At this stage of Javante Tank Davis' career?
No, to be
It-
fair, I read it right. I read that it was a mandatory fight from the interim champion, wasn't it? Is
yeah,
Rolly
it
an
was. Yeah,
interim
it
champion?
was. It was.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was mandatory because I'm not sure if they
Because I don't want to
ordered it.
take Rolly Romero's credit away. Has he been gifted the fight, or did he put himself in position as an interim title champion to get himself in position for the fight?
Well, he was an interim. He I think he won the belt.
Yeah, so Rolly's in position, but a cherry pick is a cherry pick where a person's totally not in position and they just pick the cherry pick, right?
Yeah.
So Rolly a cherry pick?
I don't think it's not a cherry at this point of Javante St. Davis' career. I think that we
Uh,
want to see him with the likes of the elite fighters. Like if you went to 140, we want to see if you could call out Josh Taylor, right?
mm,
Or Regis Prograis.
yeah.
Or hey, get a Victor Postal.
So it's not a cherry pick. I'm hearing that Rolly got himself into mandatory position.
Yeah, he was because he was the interim, and then WBA ordered those fights.
So this fight between Rolly Romero and Tank Davis, it just seems like is a pay-per-view fight. Is that correct? Is it a pay-per-view model? Is it a pay-per-view fight, or is it on free TV?
Pay-per-view.
Okay.
Pay-per-view at the Staples. I think it's gonna be at the Staples Center on a
Can't
Sunday.
you can't really say nothing to Rolly. You can't take it away from him. That's a life-changing opportunity for money for him. So you know what I mean. You can't really take it away from him. But he's not really in the top 10 in the most sanctioning bodies anyway. You know what I mean? So what is his chances in this fight really? I mean, that's another question. I mean, has he really got a good chance in this fight? But he stands well at that weight. He does live on that weight. He is a true 135 pounder. He doesn't have boxing skills, which are great, but neither does Ryan Garcia. So does Rolly punch hard? Yes, he does. Has Rolly shown you he can punch hard? Yes, he does. Has he got a chin? Yes, he has. So what does he offer Tank Davis in this fight? Now, the only thing I can think that he can show Tank Davis in this fight is that he can punch as well. That if Tank Davis can't totally hurt him, then Tank Davis might be in there for a fight. But Tank Davis got more skills than this kid. And I don't know, man. I still believe that this kid's got a chance. This kid, Rolly Romero's got a chance in with Tank Davis right now because Tank Davis hasn't been fighting elite oppositions at 135. Tank Davis has not fought anybody in the level of Teofimo Lopez.
You can't handle the truth.
So I would even say that Ryan Garcia's win on Luke Campbell at 135 is better than anything Tank's done at 135 because nobody even knew who Mario Barrios was at 140. Let's be fair about that. So does Rolly Romero have a chance? I've got to give him a chance. Rapstar's giving Rolly Romero a chance against Javante Tank Davis. Hear what I said to you. Yes, Tank Davis is the favorite. There's no doubt in my mind Tank Davis is a favorite. But does Rolly have a chance?
Hated it.
The chance, just because he's never lost as well and he's got a punch. So he got a chance. Anything can happen in boxing. But you got to favor Tank.
Right. Anything could happen in boxing. Anything could happen in boxing.
It's got to be a knockout. It's going to be a knockout for sure. Rolly Romero's definitely going to be putting himself in position to either be knocked out or drop Tank Davis. But this fight ain't gained the distance for me. This fight is not no fucking IQ fight where people's moving around, patty, trying to be like Devin Haney, use their jab, run around the ring. Ain't going to be none of that shit. Tank Davis and Rolly Romero, it's going to be a knockout, bro. It's straight up fireworks. That's all I'm saying. Because Rolly Romero's a bit raw. And he ain't fought no fighters punch. He's going in for war. He's going to put himself to get knocked out as well. Mm-hmm. I won't be surprised if Rolly Romero goes to sleep. I won't be surprised. But let me tell you something, Punch. He might be able to hurt Tank Davis. He might be the first guy to make Tank Davis do the stinky leg. How about that?
Yep. Maybe.
Yeah, people can laugh.
I think he got the quality. I think he got the quality.
Man, people can laugh as much as they want, Punch. But Rolly Romero been training from 7, 8 years old, you know. He's going to give it everything he's got in this fucking fight. Okay, look. this fight is everything to Rolly. To me, this is all or nothing for Tank as well. Because Tank loses to Rolly, that's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? That'll go like that'll fuck Tank's credibility up. What do you think about that?
Um, I think so. I think you can't underestimate a guy awkward like that with like Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Those are, to be honest, those are the toughest ones that you could fight. You know what I'm saying? Those are the toughest fights. If you look at people's career, even the Floyd Mayweather, when he got stunned before, had trouble, or these fighters get like they these are the toughest fights, man. These awkward fighters that you don't know what they're gonna do, and they
Mm.
rough you up and using them elbows and yo, that's why Salido beat Lomachenko.
Mm. Who do you think is going to be the aggressor from the first round? Do you
It's
think
gonna be
Tank
Rolly
Davis
all
is going
day.
to?
That's the only way Rolly could fight.
Rolly's going to come forward, punch. He's coming straight forward, and I've seen Tank Davis. He knows how to fight, going backwards. He knows how to move around. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Ta-
Yo,
Tank Davis has got footwork.
keep cooking. Let me charge the phone.
But yeah, to me, let me just say this, yeah. Am I the only one who thinks that Rolly got a good chance, or is anyone in the chat? Does anybody think that Rolly can win this fight? Does anybody think that Rolly got a chance to beat Javante Tank Davis? Or is it just me? Because the last time I checked, the best opponents that Tank's fought at 135, yeah, is Eucris Gamboa at 38, 39 years old. All right. All right. I see that Merlin's thinks that Rolly got a chance. Some people think he got a puncher's chance. T-Pop said he ain't got no chance. Blitzbane say anything is possible, but no. Albie says he has a knockout chance. 93 says hell no. No. Okay. Okay. Hey, listen. Vince is saying he's riding with Rolly Romero. Vince is in the chat saying that he's riding with Rolly Romero. Rolly got a chance to beat Javante Tank Davis. So it's not just me. It's because Tank Davis, he's exciting. But let's be honest, Tank Davis's most exciting fights are against people which are not true killers or not true fighters, even in the top 10 at 135. Let's stop the cat and let's stop talking shit here. I love my American fighters. I love them. But when we're talking about Javante Tank Davis, he is a killer, but he ain't no killer against no elite fighters. He looks good against Leo Santa Cruz. He looks good against Eucris Gamboa, who's already been beaten up and knocked out before he fought Tank Davis. But does he look good against an elite fighter? We don't know. And Rolly Romero's not an elite fighter because he hasn't fought any elites. So right now, anything's possible in this fight. But of course, we got to go with Tank Davis as a favorite. And there's no doubt Tank Davis in my mind is a favorite for sure. But we don't know what can happen because we know that Tank Davis is a fighter that gets touched up. And we know he's always going to be there to be hit. Tank Davis is always going to be there to be hit. So we just don't know. We can assume, we can think, yeah, Tank Davis is going to stop Rolly. But I'm just saying, we can't be sleeping. Because Rolly could end up beating Javante Tank Davis and change the whole fucking TMT game plan overnight. Rolly could end up being Floyd Mayweather's cash cow if he beats Javante Tank Davis. Now, there's a big if. But you know, if he beats Tank Davis, there's a rematch clause. And that's 100% facts. Javante Tank Davis has definitely got a rematch clause if Rolly Romero anyhow, pulls off a victory, then he's got a rematch Javante Tank Davis. So look, before Punch comes back on his computer, I'm just saying this. At the end of the day, we as boxing fans haven't seen Tank Davis. You can't tell me Tank Davis is the elite and been beating up elite fighters in any division, bro. You can't tell me that. Because every fight that Tank Davis has had, it's never been with the elite at that weight class. No, I ain't seen it. So you can say what you want, but I'm giving Rolly Romero a better chance. And listen to this one. I'll give Rolly Romero a better chance against Tank Davis than Mario Barrios. Rolly Romero punches harder than Mario Barrios, and I believe Rolly Romero got a stronger chin than Mario Barrios. Even though Mario Barrios is a better boxer, I just feel like Rolly got a better chance. Go on, Punch.
Yeah, he got a great chance. He got a great chance. I think so. Um, I think with Javante Tank Davis, I don't think a lot of people question the skills. I think people question always where's his mind state gonna be at. You know, and I think I like Javante Tank Davis' skills and talent. I mean, I think it's gonna be a harder fight than what people think though, because also Rolly is young and probably Rolly is also getting better. Like, yeah, you can't match some skill for skills in terms of their skill set, but you just never know, man. We've seen it in the sport of boxing. The guy that has more skills do lose to the guys that have less skills. It could happen. Didn't we see it today? Didn't we see it yesterday with Michael Garcia? Didn't we see an upset yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
So, is an upset is an upset regular in the sport of boxing? No, but is it out of the norm? Like, no, I mean, is an upset regular? No, but it's like, is it something that we never seen before? It can't happen. Come on, of course, it's happened in boxing, so I could see an upset. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be an upset, but I could see it. I won't be shocked. Would you be shocked if Rolly upsets Javante Tank Davis?
I won't be shocked. No, of course not. No, no. This is boxing, bro. And Tank Davis hasn't been fighting those elite guys. If Tank Davis was fighting those elite guys, then I'll be like, yeah, man, I didn't expect that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So for me, no, I wouldn't be shocked. No.
So what you feel of you know what, these people just should stop talking and let and just marinate the stuff and build it when we know. Look, put it this way: why is Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's not fighting?
Because it's not the right time
But
for
why
for
did
the go on.
why did Devin and Ryan Garcia's camp requested to the WBC that they should fight later on? Why?
For more money.
Exactly. So if Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is not gonna fight now because of more money, what makes you think that Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney is gonna fight? And they not even, and both of them is not even on the zone,
Exactly.
and both of them is not even on the zone. You see the
Exactly.
logics?
Exactly.
You see,
See,
ladies and
and
gentlemen. Can I say it again? Can I say it again? Maybe for the people in the back.
mm,
If Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, both camp, they both on the zone, requested to the WBC that we don't want to fight now, that we rather fight in a later date to make the most money we can make. Why do you think a Teofimo Lopez and a Devin Haney fight is going to happen when they need to have a cross promotional deal? Oh, but see, they don't understand the cap rap. They don't understand. They don't understand. Do you understand me, Ray? Let me know if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person that likes to be challenged.
no, man, you know what you're saying is it doesn't make sense right now, even in business terms. Like at the end of the day, the
Oh, no,
TV networks.
wait. We gotta add this. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off. It could happen if
Yeah,
Devin Haney goes to Top Rank though, because he's
yeah,
a
but
free agent. It could
yeah,
happen.
but it can happen.
So
But right now,
who has the power to really make it happen?
yeah, but what we think has the power to make it happen, and what's money to be made and easy money, and there's money already there on the table, and you know that at the end of the day, the risks are way less, and you're still getting multi-millions to make those fights, then at the end of the day, the business of boxing is different to what the fans and what me and you are going to want from the fighters. You know that, I know that. That's why you're preaching, right?
But think about it. If they think that the fight is big, right? The fight is big, and everybody knows Teofimo Lopez got the one fight ESPN Plus and then 2 pay-per-view fights. 2 pay-per-view fights. Meaning, hey, it could be probably Loma, which I doubt, but one is Josh Taylor, which Bob Arum said that they're going to try to make that fight in April. They said that.
But you know, the problem I got with this is, yeah, the Haneys need to make the right. They need to put themselves in position for a fight like that. And the way that
They,
they're moving, they're not in a position for that fight
they
because they need to be more to the top rank side. Now
exactly.
they want to fight with Jojo Diaz. They're going to fight Jojo Diaz on DAZN. They're going to go back to doing business with Eddie Hearn. You know, and I know when they do that fight with Jojo Diaz, it's not going to be a one fight deal. They've already got another 3-year contract they're going to put together with him.
Maybe that 3-year contract is already done.
Maybe it's already done. But the Jojo Diaz fight is going to earn Devin Haney millions. And the truth is, after that, it's very, unlikely you're going to get Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney because he's already comfortable with the Eddie Hearn and DAZN camp. So the only way that fight would have happened is if he really wanted to show he was a free agent to go and negotiate with Bob Arum. But Bob Arum said Devin Haney's dad never turned up. I set up a meeting, he never came. So we keep going back around where they didn't take those opportunities, bro. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take the opportunity to negotiate. That's what's out there. It's not us saying that. That's what's out there, right? What Bob Arum's saying. So we're back at the same spot. That the Haneys are not making the right decisions to make those biggest fights. Now, are you going to expect Teofimo Lopez to chase Haney now? Because that's stupid. He's not going to chase him now, is he? He's going to go and do his own fucking thing if Haney's not going to come and make effort to try and fight him. Because the only way that fight happens now is if these guys even go and negotiate with Bob Arum, with Eddie Hearn, to make a fight with Lopez, or that fight's just going to breeze through. It ain't going to happen. There is no fight then. It just doesn't make sense. So, you know, it just means that the Haneys are just going to sit back, wait for Teofimo Lopez to give up the belts. And once he moves up to 140, then Haney's got the belts there if he wants to stay at 135 to fight the other guys. And Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko.
This fight is not gonna happen. This
What do you
fight
mean?
is not gonna happen.
Yeah, but we're back repeating history. The big fights, the fights that the fans want ain't gonna happen.
Look, the YTBC is like watching a soap opera. That's what we do, man. We're like a bunch of people that don't got jobs and like old people that watch General Hospital and watch the morning talk shows and things like that. But the YTBC is a bunch of gossip girls. That's what it is. This is nothing.
Yeah.
You know why it's nothing? Because nobody's making the necessary business move to actually make it happen. See, DHP has not even done anything to really be like, hey, yo, Tio really don't want that work. Supply him with a term sheet. Didn't he say, oh no, let me play this video again, because I think people always forget about this $4 million stuff. The $4 million. The $4 million. Remember, long time ago on my channel, they was talking about the $4 million that DHP was supposed to get from the zone, which Eddie Hearn has nothing, don't know nothing about no $4 million. Let me see if I can play it. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second, baby. Give me a second. Is it this one? Let me see.
Make the fight happen, Bill, and that's it.
Listen.
You can make it
Let's make
happen, bro. You got your fucking
March,
connections.
March,
Make it happen.
March 2021. Can I go get you? Can I go get 4 million from the zone?
I'll fight for 4. I told my
There
son
it
he
is.
can fight for 4. But if we fighting for 10, guess where we're going?
We're fighting for 4. But if we're fighting for 10, guess where we're going? Did Bill Haney, I'm not going to mention Bill Haney. Let's say DHP together. Did they ever went to the zone to get that $4 million? Yes or no?
Never.
That same night, gotta remember this live show, ladies and gentlemen. If you never caught this live show was them going back and forward for like 5 hours. Am I right or wrong, Rapstar?
More than that, they were
We
going back
broke
and
night.
forward
We broke night.
for the whole night. I mean, they went. Remember, about 8-9 hours.
They went to the bar.
8-9 hours, bro.
Right?
Yeah, back and forth for 8-9 hours.
Did in the end of the day, and then he had another live show the next day, in which he said, "I'm going to Teofimo Lopez house right now. I'm gonna get the bag right now. Remember, I'm gonna get the bag."
Look, Mr. Punch Drunk Boxing, I know where we're going with this.
Has Mr. Punch Drunk Boxer been trying to get this fight done?
For a long time. But what I'm saying now, Punch, are we saying that in this era of our boxing that Haney Bill was doing that much clout chasing on the Lopez's name, but he didn't want no part of this fight, even till today. The only reason that they've been making this Lopez clout chasing and going after his name is just to keep themselves as relevant, to show that they are still those guys, but they really just don't want the fight at all. Is that what you're saying now to me? Because some people believe that Devin actually does want to fight Teofimo Lopez. Now, there is a handful of people who believe that Devin still wants that smoke, that Devin wants to prove to himself that he can beat Teofimo Lopez for all the belts. Why the fuck would he be in boxing? Really, just to clout chase a name, and really just to stay relevant, and just to make his money so that he can look like he is the guy who is willing to fight the best. But he don't want no smoke with the best. Because after Jojo Diaz, where the fuck does he go? He can't go any more backwards, can he, bro? So he has to fight the best, in my eyes. And that's right, Slap. Everybody wants to be Floyd Money Mayweather without doing what Money did, what Pretty Boy did, apart from what Teofimo Lopez has done. So, far as I'm concerned, is it really clout chasing for just to keep relevant, or you really want to fight? Yo, Punch, can we hear you?
Yeah, you hear me?
No, I can hear you, but I don't know if you could hear me.
Yeah, they hear you.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, is it that Bill's just keeping himself relevant with the Lopez's, and they don't want no part of this fight for the next couple of years? This is some proper capping to the most highest level, that they're not
Captain,
going to make this
aka
fight.
Captain America.
Yeah, but that means that this is to another level, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. Look, this is what it is, Rapstar. It's because, all right, guys, I'm a small channel, right? That probably had exclusive things in which, when we talk about Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney, it has if that shit would have happened on Fight Hype, that the first time these twos was on, going at one another, that shit probably would have done maybe 250K, maybe. At that time, if that shit would have been displayed in a bigger channel, and this is what it is, that there's certain things that happen in this channel that, since it's a small channel, it doesn't get out there the way it should be. Just like the $4 million. Just like that, I already had a video of DHP declining to have a meeting, declining the offer to go to Top Rank when I post the video on June 18th. Now people are talking about it. We in October. I get it. Y'all don't want to give credit to Punch Drunk. I get it. I gotta keep working. I gotta keep working on my credibility, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep on working, guys. I'm gonna keep on working for y'all.
Now let's turn the table. Now let's know that if the Haneys say that they don't want that smoke right now, right, and they play their way that they want to move around, the way that they're moving, can Teofimo Lopez turn the game around on the Haneys, right? Now he don't need to chase no one, but he's the sort of fighter who's ready to fight anyone anyway, right? So if Teofimo Lopez goes to the WBC and activates his franchise, would he do that to trap Devin Haney in a fight? Or is that not his concern? Why would he do that? And is Bob Arum and him are going to make bigger plans and move up to 140 to fight a much, much bigger fight in Josh Taylor? Now, that's obviously the biggest fight for him is Josh Taylor, right? I get that. But if the Josh Taylor fight ain't there for Teo, then if he don't have the Teo fight, where does Teofimo Lopez go, ladies and gentlemen? He can go to Lomachenko rematch, but is the Lomachenko rematch? It's a big fight. Let's not forget, it's a big fight for the fans. But is it actually a big fight for Teofimo Lopez anymore? Is that not going backwards? Now, this is what I'm trying to think. If Teofimo Lopez doesn't get the Josh Taylor fight, the only fight after the Kambosos fight, providing he wins, obviously, is the Lomachenko fight is the next biggest fight, isn't it? If the Haney fight's not materializing. So where would Teofimo Lopez go then? Is it a rematch with Lomachenko? Because then again, some people will say, well, the Lomachenko fight, it's a big fight for the fans, but it's going backwards. Some people say, you say it's going backwards. You told me it's going backwards.
I don't think the Lomachenko fight is just not that it can't be there. It's that, is he physically available to make it to that 135? He already went a whole year. He ran a whole year already without fighting. I think people, I get it. We want to see these fights. I would love to see Teo versus Haney. I would love to see Teo versus Haney, bro. I would love to see that fight.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like the truth.
But you know what? It
doesn't seem like that fight's gonna happen, bro.
But you know what? No, it will happen. But you know what? People gotta understand that these, both of them, they're not the same age, bro. They're grown men. They can't make it at one. If Teofimo Lopez has been telling us for a couple fights that it's hard to make 135, why the fuck is fans trying to stress him to make 135? This fight's gonna happen at 140. If Devin Haney with Floyd Mayweather, remember Floyd Mayweather said this. He got one more fight left at 135. Maybe Floyd Mayweather also understand Devin Haney, and you know what? It all comes through fruition. I understand now why Floyd Mayweather, who was working out with Devin Haney, felt that was going to be the last time he's going to be at 135. You know why? Because Mauricio Sudamon blew their spot up, saying that they rehydrated 24 pounds the next day. So Floyd Mayweather, as a dude that knows boxing, is saying he only got one more fight left at 135. Because you can't be rehydrating 24 pounds the next day.
Mm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, regardless if you're a fan or not of both of these guys,
Mm. They're basically in that
regardless
last.
if you're a fan of both of these guys, you gotta understand these guys is hard to make 135. They grown men already. T.O.'s been on 132, 135 for 8 years. 8
Shit.
years. He's been on lightweight for 8 years. He's been there since 14.
Shit.
Got to let the kid grow.
Devin Haney's really big for a lightweight too. He's too big for a lightweight, bro. The man puts on 24 pounds, like you said, next day himself. So,
That's what Mauricio Suleiman said.
yeah, I mean, Mauricio Sullivan said, yeah. So, to be fair with you, these guys are at their last days at that lightweight division. This is probably their last year in that division, it could be. You got to kill your body to stay at 135, you know what I mean? They're big boys. They're 5'8", 5'9". That's the same height that you can build up to at welterweight.
That's when you know that this guy
Like,
don't know. That's when you know this guy don't know shit about boxing. He says no rule against rehydration. Do you know there's more that you do? You yo, dude. Do you know that is as dangerous when you dehydrate than when you rehydrate? When you rehydrate that fast, you know that you can have blood clots by killing yourself and then rehydrate. You know some people don't take the proteins in after dehydrate. What you think happened to Jason Rosario? Jason Rosario seemed to tell me he was hospitalized the night before the fight.
wow.
Protein was not going inside his. It was not going inside his system. He was running low on iron. Y'all think this boxing shit is a fucking game, yo. There's people that sacrifice themselves just to get a fucking fight. We want these guys to be at the perfect peak. I want to see Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney when they strong.
Yeah. I mean, they're still good at 23,
I want them
24.
looking like fucking Dracula, like fucking Kell Brook on fight on the way in to fight Bud Crawford. Can't even tell that was him.
Yeah. I mean, look at so many other fighters though. At their weight and I mean at their height, they ended up becoming 4-weight world champions, 3-weight world champions, bro. So you know, what I mean, this is the beginning for these kids. You'd expect them to go at 140 and then make greatness at 140 and then see what happens there. And you know, hopefully they can make it into welterweight. I mean, other fighters have done it before. Other fighters have become 3-weight world champions at their size. They're just draining at the moment, staying as much as they can of their youth to stay at lightweight. But as soon as they go at 140, look at Danny Garcia. He was at 140. He went up to 147. And look at so many fighters. They don't stay at the same weight. They move up. You know what I mean? So there's a time that they're going to move up from 140 and they won't even be able to make 140 anymore punch. When they're 28 years old, when the man's 28 years old, like Terence Crawford, you're going to move up to welterweight after that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So,
What you?
yeah, so everybody just has their time. But right now, this is them at their weight. You look at all of them, they're pretty big at that weight. Even Ryan Garcia, he's big, he's tall. They're big kids at that weight. So, yeah, man, I see the best of their days coming at 140. And then after 140, you know, they can become welterweight.
Fuck out of here. You go to the fucking. This guy goes to the boxing gym to see men sweat, and he stays in the bathroom to see when you go to the showers. Pop off 93 boxing sport. You go to the boxing gym and you hide out in the fucking showers and shit like that to see the motherfuckers take showers. Fuck out of here. You don't know shit about boxing. You don't make sense, bro. You don't know shit
Man, he
about
been a
boxing.
hater. He been
When
a hater for a long time, man. Every
I,
time we go live, you know, man.
I know, but I know I gotta entertain them too. Yo, what do you
Yeah,
think about this? What do you think about what Easy Dom said? Punch, what's up? The LDBC pushing the racist narrative about Tio saying the N word. What you feel about that?
yeah. I've seen some platforms put it up as their thumbnail nowadays. I mean, sorry, in the last today and so forth. I have seen some platforms saying that. But that's the American culture, isn't it? The American culture, from what I've been watching, you look at Fat Joe, you look at all these guys which are rappers from everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Using the N word everywhere. And it seems to be like cool to use the N word. Now, I don't know why the American culture in the movie, the raps, the videos, everything in reality TV, they all use the N word and they're not all black people which use it in America.
Hmm.
So, especially in the New York culture, it seems like everybody uses it as a multicultural word it's become. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
how people
So,
talk in the hood. That's how people talk.
yeah, that's the American culture, in it. So, what is Teofimo Lopez getting hate for using the word now?
That's when I've been telling. See, you remember what I told you, rap star?
Uh,
I said, well, you want to know how about the interactions and the pros and cons and the silent hate or the silent racism it goes with the Latinos and blacks. When people be like, "Yo, Punch Drunk, you trying to create something? You trying to create something?" This is the problem. There's a problem here that see now you giving permission to Latinos how to talk, when to talk, how to talk in slang. I thought we was all what happened. I thought we was all the same. Nah, man. You see? Then they want to use that against him. Now they want to use that against Teofimo Lopez. Man, them niggas shut the fuck up, bro.
yeah, but that don't make no sense because when you look at social media, you look at these new young rappers which are coming up. You look at the rappers. What's that crazy kid which ended up? They're calling him a snitch. What's his name? 6ix9ine. He was using the word in his fucking rap videos every moment. And when he goes out there doing big fucking concerts, he's got a bunch of black people and black girls and guys all jumping up and down to his song. So there's a lot of people using the word in America, which it seems to be cool, and also the culture supports them because it's like it's a cool word in America. They use it in their films and stuff.
It
So,
should have never been cool, but somebody made it cool. They should have never
well,
made it cool. They should have never made it cool. That's a word that's to be honest, my in reality, that word should have never been made cool. That word should have never been flipped around. That word should have never been made cool. It is what it is. Now you got the whole world saying it like it's cool. Now it's cool. You created that monster too.
so that's now you're saying to me that they're saying to Teofimo Lopez, you're not cool enough to use the word. Is that the
Man,
narrative?
fuck them dudes, man. Fuck them pussy
What?
ass motherfuckers.
But what are
Kiss
these
my
people
ass.
saying? Like
I
he
would hope
shouldn't be
to see
using
them
the N.
motherfuckers.
Are they saying that he shouldn't be using the N word?
I feel like nobody should. In my opinion, I think the word should have never been cool. But that's just me. Other than that, people just use that word as a slang. That's like second nature. It's within their vocabulary.
Mm. So it depends on where you come from. Certain projects or certain cultures in America just use it between each other like it's an everyday word. And what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's just used, man. It's part of how people talk. It's part of the slang. That's what it is. It's part of the slang. It shouldn't be dependent. If it doesn't work, it should work. It shouldn't work for all
So why they coming at Tio about it then?
because they want to start a narrative.
Mm. Just something to start up so they can make it look like, you know what I mean, Tio's not one of us or something.
I think everything should. I mean, look, language is powerful, right?
Mm.
People like to play semantics with words and shit like that, and that's why I say in reality that word should have never been cool. I'm like, we're the only look in this culture. Chicks call each other, yo, that's my bitch. Why couldn't we use a different word to refer to one another, even if it's slang? Yo, that's my bitch. Hey, yo, that's my nigga. You know what that my nigga comes from? My nigga. You know, there was two slave owners, and they want to know who this black. This black. No, that's my nigga. That's mine. How much you bought him for? And nowadays to be like, yo, that's my nigga. That shit never should have been flipped around. That shit should have never been cool. People got raped. People got killed while they was using that word. Y'all made that fucking word cool. And now the whole world using the fucking word. And now you want to pick and choose when motherfuckers want to say the word. Y'all should have never made that word cool. Because even white people right now are scared to use that word. That word should have been in the dirt. That word should have been on the dirt. Now y'all made it cool. Now every ethnicity is using it. Don't get mad now. That's it. Because when they see when people say they took power from the word and flipped it around, or when you took the power, you should have thrown that shit in the dirt and make sure that nobody ever said that word again. But you made it cool. That's my motherfucker. That's my bitch. That's my nigga. That's how people refer to themselves.
And that's how we hear it over here.
No respect. No respect. Spanish people when they be like, yo, let's say for example, like even in Dominican, be like, cállate mamá huevo, like, yo, shut up, suck my dick. That shit is not cool either. Or when fathers refer to their little son, yeah, that's my little nigga. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Forget that. I watch a lot of girls on TV, especially a lot of women using that word in front of their kids. Like, you know, when's my N coming back? When's my nigga coming back? When's this coming back? Constantly using the words in front of their children. The women use the words in America constantly in front of social media, in the TV. From what we're looking at, and it looks like the women use the word just as much as the men. In those kind of hip hop environments,
I don't want no woman
on the
talking to
street.
me like she a man. I don't like that. I mean, I was never I was never like that, like with the slang like that. See, my pops, he ain't like that shit. It ain't like that. Like I wasn't like it don't slip out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's within the culture, but I'm more like my slang is more like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up, my brother? You know what I'm saying? That's my second nature when I'm talking. Yo, dímelo mi hermano. In Spanish, what's up, my brother? I mean, I think that should be a thing. You know, I'm not saying talk like me, but that should be more of a thing. I just feel like that word should have never been flipped around and made cool. If it's so derogatory, that word should have never been flipped around and made cool. Knowing the history of that word, why make it cool? That's a question. Why make it cool?
Yeah, but if you remember,
people complain. I'm saying like when the white man says you're a Negro, then you call yourself, yeah, I'm a Negro. When they switched it around and say you're black, then you're black. Then when they switch it around and say you're African American, then you're African American. Like you call yourself everything with the people that you say hate you. You call yourself that. You should have never called yourself and refer to as a cool as my nigga. But now it's a slang and now it's cool. All right? Now everybody use it. I use it, you use it. Devin Haney was using it. Man, shut up, nigga. He was screaming that shit at Teofimo Lopez. Shut up, nigga. Teofimo Lopez, man, shut the fuck up, nigga.
And that's why all the little kids.
Shit, 2 kids from an inner city, they can say what the fuck they want to say. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's where little kids after 7, 8, 9 years old, they start using that word because it's cool now. Because everybody else uses it. All the cool people, which they think are cool, uses it. So what do you think the kids are gonna do, bro? The kids are gonna fucking use it and use it and use it, and that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna, so you can't divide it between what's cool and what's not cool anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to part of it, you got to blame American media as well. Years and years ago, allowing these things to be open platform to be cool. But then, is it the American media or the platforms?
No. That's just no. There ain't no real problem. That's just the fucking narrative pushers. They look
They're there
everything
to
that
be letting the narrative be pushed.
they just want to be on Teofimo Lopez. That's all.
Yeah.
So they want to create something, right? Even
Yeah.
Cambosos said something like that. Shut the fuck up, Cambosos. Come on, man. I even like Cambosos' attitude when it comes to like fighting these, you know. But he trying to stir shit up too. Now you don't play around like that. You know what I'm saying? The same shit that I was like on Haney with that shit. Now you don't play around with that because you never know. You know? There's
Yeah.
people out there there's people out there that's elderly people, you know, that they still don't like that word been flipped, you know?
Yeah, of course not. Can you imagine? Some people, they don't appreciate that kind of stuff, man. There's still a lot of old school people with morals and different ways of thinking about life. They don't look at life the way the young generation do. So it's hurtful for a different kind of people, you know what I'm saying? But they've made that fucking cool. So where do those people stand anymore? You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, it's crazy, man. What wasn't cool before is cool now.
I want to do a
What
video on
wasn't
it though.
accepted before is accepted today. You know what I'm saying? With all this she-man and this and that, all this crazy world that we live in today is never been accepted years ago, and shit gets accepted today. It's just the way that it is, bro. That's the way life is today. You know, what was the devil before becomes to be normal today. That's how crazy it is, man. You know, the world and the environment that we live in, we don't even have a freedom of speech. We can't even say, oh, this is wrong or this is right. Because what is wrong and right anymore? The laws have changed. What is wrong and right anymore, bro? Yeah? You ain't even got a right to go and think that a
I don't
school's
know.
teaching.
Now they give rap star. Now they giving you that. Now they're gonna give you an award if you change to a chick, like you become Caitlyn Jenner and shit like that. So
What do you mean they're going to give you a fucking award?
they
What the
praise you.
fuck are you talking about?
They will praise you, rap star, if you become a chick, and say that you a girl. They will praise you if you want to become a tranny and shit like that. Then say that you a girl and everybody needs to call you a she, and now you could go to all the girls' bathrooms.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Hey,
that's what I'm telling you. They praise you now. Now you're gonna win an award like Kim Kardashian's baby. Step mama, daddy, grand, whatever the fuck he is.
man, stop it, Punch. You know what? The world is a twisted world that we live in today. You know what I'm saying? You can't say much about those people like Kylie Jenner and whatever Bruce Jenner became to Kylie Jenner, and then that became famous. Crazy stuff is what's fucking getting the attention, bro. It's
Yo,
crazy
rap
stuff
star,
that gets the
that
attention, bro.
rap star. Look, if you start looking like her,
Only in a fucking America they
rap
say, look,
star.
man.
If you start looking like him or her or whatever he want
Oh fuck!
or whatever that it is, if you're gonna get praised, bro. You're gonna get praised. They're
That's
gonna be like,
crazy, bro.
yeah. You just tell the whole world that you know what, man.
That's
I've
mad.
been living in the wrong body all my life, and then I feel free, and you get some titties and some extensions, and you tell them that I'm a beautiful woman, and they're gonna be like, "Rap star, oh my God, we're so proud of you." And then you
What a
go to the
twisted
award
world, eh?
ceremony, and you get nominated. Is you and a guy that got his legs got shot up in a war, and they're gonna give you the award for being brave.
See, I know freedom of speech, bro, and I know it happens everywhere in the world. I'm not saying it don't happen where I'm from. It happens everywhere. The world has changed. The atmosphere has changed. What social media and what the world has showed these children today. Our children are not safe. You ever think that our children were safe in school? We don't even know what the school's
Nah,
teaching
nah,
them.
nah,
They're
nah.
not teaching them. They're not teaching them what you're thinking they're teaching them. Because the
Pop off.
kids have
Nah, I think I'm
changed.
Deontay Wilder.
What?
Nah, he said nose ring punch. Think he Tupac. I said nah. I think I'm Deontay Wilder.
Hey, Tupac was a bad man. You know what I mean? Yo, some people ask me, have I got a boxing channel? Of course I got a boxing channel, bro.
Yo, everybody subscribe to Rap Star Boxing Knowledge.
Come on, man. Rapstar Boxing Knowledge is out there. I'm new. I got a channel. You know what I mean? Representing London, England. Maybe
Yo, you're
not the
gonna go
Queen
live?
side
Let's
of
go to your
England.
channel. You're gonna
Hmm?
go live?
Now, you fucking always want to do crazy shit, bro. Are you looking to go? Are you looking to talk right now? You're done, bro. You're finishing this. You're putting this on my head now. Because what you're gonna do is go and rest up. Yeah, and go and rest. Boxing don't sleep. So you shouldn't be going to sleep and leaving it to us. What the fuck you think this is, bro? Boxing's 24/7. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
on 24/7.
I hear you, man. I hear you. But you can't just tell me you're gonna go live and then you go missing. Fuck that shit right now,
Oh,
bro.
yo, let me play this again. Let's go back. Let's go back in time. Hold on. Let me play this. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Let's play this again. Let's get people in tune.
Oh, I got a question
We
for you.
we didn't have to
I need to
fucking
ask you something after this. Go on.
Go ahead. What?
we didn't have to fucking leave the WBC if we didn't want to. But what the fuck are we gonna stay there when they're not gonna give us a chance and then we're gonna give that shit to fucking Campbell? And you know that. We was never gonna get a chance with Loma. Because
You know
the
you
same
sound.
shit that happened to your
You
son
putting your
would have
foot in your
happened to
mouth
my
right now.
son.
You know you
If I
putting
would
your
have
foot in your mouth.
listen, if I would have stood in the WBC, the same shit that happened to your son would have happened to my son. We went the other route to get Loma. You know that because I said it from the beginning when I moved from the WBC to the IBF. If you guys would have moved to the IBF, you would have probably fought fucking Lomachenko. Because they was never gonna give Devin Haney or my son an opportunity to fight the man. They were gonna give.
That's why we got the WBC real belt.
All right, if you want to fight, if you feel like that, let's fight. I'm down with it.
Listen,
Yo,
you know
you know
I'm
me, bro. I'm a real
listen.
motherfucker, bro. I'll fight. We'll fight,
All right,
and I'll
stop.
convince my son to fight him.
All right, well stop backpedaling on punch drunk boxing after we already made the fight happen.
The what?
March 2021. Stop backpedaling. Like Mark Nash said, we just made the fight happen.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna make $2 million with your son, and I'm gonna make $10 million with Cambosis or whatever the fuck his name is in Australia, guess what? What route would you take?
Senior, happy birthday. I already said that.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Hey,
You know,
hey,
come on, man.
hey,
Listen to me. There's nothing against us, bro. We got the two
you
kids. We
smiling,
believe in our two sons. We
Turn
believe in our two sons, bro. The time is gonna come, and everybody's gonna prove to the world who the fuck is the man. You know, we just took the right route. Give me that. At least give me that shit. We took the right route to get the man.
We got paid more money than you got paid, and we fought Gamboa.
How long you think that shit's gonna last?
Yeah. So what route are you talking about, man?
Talking about taking
Lomachenko. Wait a minute. You fought Lomachenko, and we made more money fighting Gamboa than you made fighting Lomachenko.
Do you think that makes a fucking difference? It doesn't matter, bro. We going for the fucking titles. We going for the fucking legacy, bro.
Boy, you didn't put your
Who
foot in your
cares
mouth
about the
again.
money? At the end of the day, my son's gonna make more money than anybody has ever made in boxing.
Oh shit, that was classic. Yet,
That's epic, epic.
but this is last year. This is
Already.
last year, folks. So whatever
Yeah.
you're seeing right now that everybody's talking about, it's been done before last year. And the same
Wow.
shit that they saying, the same shit. He's going for legacy. Teo is about legacy. Devin Haney is about, but the money. We make more money. They don't want to do business with Bob. What they're gonna do is keep on milking Eddie Hearn and Matthew in the zone. Now, yo, Lions only. You know, if that channel, if that live would have been on a bigger channel, yeah, it would have gone viral because that was the first time they was chopping it up like that. You know. So, but ladies
Hey,
and
can
gentlemen,
I
I'm
ask
gonna
you?
go
I
ahead.
need to ask you something else and get. So I've been reading reports. I wish I could put the picture up on your live, really, but I've been reading reports and I've seen Anthony Joshua hanging out near Canelo's camp. He was at Crenshaw the other day with some people taking pictures near Nipsey Hussle, where Nipsey Hussle used to hang about. So it seems like Anthony Joshua. There's rumors that my guy Anthony Joshua, because that was going to be my next live. Anthony Joshua is looking, or is he getting away from Rob McCracken, to move in with Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez's camp. Now, there's rumors that he's looking at maybe joining Canelo Alvarez's camp. Now, would that be good for Anthony Joshua at this stage of his career to change trainers for the rematch against Alexander Usyk? That's the question.
Well, I don't know. You be throwing me off with the heavyweight shit.
No, but what do you think? Is AJ doing a smart thing, trying to move out and maybe train with Eddie Reynoso?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he should. Maybe it's time for him. Maybe to elevate. I mean, every great fighter changed their trainer somewhere in their career. Maybe he plateaued, man. I don't think that trainer is bringing anything out of him. I'm not gonna say that in terms of skills, but maybe he's saying him the right thing, but maybe that's it for Anthony Joshua. That voice is too how you say it. Maybe just too comfortable. Maybe just too comfortable. And I don't think his trainer's doing a bad job. I'm not gonna blame it on the trainer. A lot of people love to blame it on the trainer, but maybe he's just not trying to listen to his trainer anymore.
Yeah, but it might be a good thing for him to switch up with the number one fighter in the world, a good momentum, go in with Eddie Reynoso. Does Eddie Reynoso train Andy Ruiz, right?
Mm.
So he's got a heavyweight in his camp. He can give Anthony Joshua all the sparring that he needs, give him the different kind of style of people to fight with. I mean, it can only maybe do him good if he came with Eddie Reynoso. I mean, at this stage of Anthony Joshua's career, any little bit that helps him, he needs that help anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's mentally, physically, whether it helps him being around people which are winners, which are killers. You know what I'm saying? He's been around too many yes men lately. Is Rob McCracken doing to him like, okay, Joshua, don't worry, Joshua. You can go back out there and do it, Joshua. He maybe needs a different kind of people around him now, which don't take no shit, bro. I'm
Maybe.
just saying. The yes men now, they need to get away from all the yes men around him, and Anthony Joshua need to dig deep, bro. He need to go hang out with those Latino brothers, hang out with those killers
But
like
maybe,
Canelo
maybe, maybe,
Alvarez.
maybe he's where. Yo, maybe he's where. This is the time where it winds down. When you're making the good money around this time, 32 is where really boxers start winding down. I mean, you really got to be special to that the money. You still doing your job. Canelo Alvarez could still do it. Floyd Mayweather was doing it. Manny Pacquiao was doing it. But you could tell that's a whole different type of breed.
Right.
Look at even Oscar De La Hoya. What, 33? That's it. He was like winding down. What was his last fight? 35, I think. 34. You get so much money, like you don't even care when you lose. Anthony Joshua don't care if you lose, man. It's just a fight for him. You still got paid the same shit, win or lose.
Yeah, but Punch, you got to get around away from that environment now where your friends are always hyping
Maybe they
you
need
up.
to get away. Maybe people around got to get away from him. Maybe that trainer needs to go find somebody else to train.
Yeah, but I mean, Rob McCracken, if everybody knows boxing, he made Carl Froch into a two-time world champion. It's not like he's trained Olympians in England. He's trained people in England. He used to be a boxer himself who won Commonwealth, British title. So Rob McCracken is not a person who's not a well-rounded in boxing. He's well-rounded, a good trainer. But sometimes you gotta get yourself into a new environment. Maybe, maybe like you said, Anthony Joshua acts too much like the nice guy, bro. You know what I mean? He gotta change his attitude a bit. He gotta move around with some killers. We need to Anthony Joshua to move with people which are just like killers out there, bro. Different attitude. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just needs to move away from that. But somebody just reminded me that Eddie Reynoso don't even speak English. Would that matter? You know what I mean, yeah, he can train him, but he don't even speak the same language. Eddie Reynoso don't even speak fluent English. Or maybe he's just going out there just to check it out. So it is what it is. Let AJ meet El Mancho. Mad Dog. What's happening, Mad Dog?
Yo, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to shut this one down. Rap
Yo.
Star Martinez, is you going live?
No, Rapstar's gonna chill for now. But listen, what a great live. Hey, respect to the people, to the chat. Rapstar, thanks for having me. I'm out of here. Peace out.
You said Rap Star, thanks for having me.
No, okay. Yo, everyone come check out Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Punch, thanks for having Rapstar in the building. Hey, look, man, I'm tired too. I'm gonna go nap. I'm gonna go have a little nap again, bro. The
Good
fuck,
night.
man.
Hey, yo, I'm matter of fact, nah, man. I'm think I'm gonna tune into to YTBC. Let me see who's saying something slick. I might go back live if I see a video that I don't like. I might go back
Really?
live and flame somebody tonight.
Okay, you on it today, bro. There's something you on it, bro. You want some smoke. I can feel it, Punch. I got a funny feeling you want some smoke. You want some of that free smoke. You want some of that debate. You want some of that dialogue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Who
You're
out there,
feeling
man?
you want someone to come and
Who should I
challenge you.
who should I go after, man? Oh my God, can I stand for in the beauty shop? He is ridiculous. What's going on over there? Yo, what's good, Bell? What's going on, man? What's going on over there, man? What they talking about?
Hey man, the beauty shop, they're doing their nails, talking about their teeth.
Who?
Oh man, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I see some thumbnails talking about Teofimo Lopez. I really haven't been looking at what those guys have been singing out there, but maybe you need to go and
Oh, they
maybe you need to go do an
call.
appearance at some of those channels.
Man, they don't want to make that. I'm blocked. I think I'm blocked. I told you I think I'm blocked. I don't even know why. Like I never wrote anything over there. There was one time I wanted to time in, but I was already I was already blocked.
You was already blocked.
I was already blocked.
Man, some people don't even want like I said, I've been blocked from so
They
many
calling
channels,
Teo
bro.
racist. I
Yes.
and this is what I mean. I told y'all, folks. I told y'all that they want to put them. They want to let Latinos know. Latinos how to talk and how to conduct themselves. I guess. Oh man, that's funny. Anyway.
Why don't you speak to Jojo Diaz? Last time you said that you're gonna last time you spoke to Jojo Diaz, he gave you an answer, right? So maybe you can reach out to Jojo and see if you can get an answer for the people to see if he's been offered. Like you saw what Eddie Hearn said, didn't you? You said that Eddie Hearn saying that now they're willing to pay Jojo Diaz the same money that he was getting with Ryan. So why can you get us that answer? Or is that all hype, or is that not happened yet?
Nah, I haven't tried.
Yeah.
He said the beauty shop calling T.O. and his dad racist. We all know who the racist though. We all know they the racist. Or push it, keep pushing, keep it real over here. Thanks, Chris. Yo, thank you, my brother Taylor. Yeah,
Taylor
I know.
Bell
I
in
know
the
they was going.
building.
I know they want to do that. They, I guess they have to call every fucking Latino in the fucking culture a racist. I guess.
I don't know, man. You know that culture well. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like you're saying something, and at the end of the day, a lot of people agree with you. And it seems like there's a lot of other people which agree with you, but then there's people which say that you're being, you know,
Well,
that
bias.
that racism doesn't happen against a certain culture. Like they're not being racist
I
because they.
told, but I told you, man. The people when I came with the videos and I'm talking about the pros and cons and the silent hate and the silent racism and all that stuff when it comes to communities like mine, the black and black, the black and Latino community, and now you see it. You see, so now if you speak in this slang, they could turn it around on you, and now they call you racist. Look, you said the N word. Like, it's funny, but I've been saying that.
Yeah,
You
I
think
mean
that we're
to.
really together, but only
Yeah,
to only to a certain. I don't know.
man. Anyway, look, bro, racism isn't going anywhere. It just makes you weak. It just makes you divide, and then it makes you subjected to how you think. You're never gonna embrace in your life. You're never gonna live your life. Imagine this before I go. You will never cherish or flourish in your life to be able to express yourself with an open vision. If you have a racist kind of a mentality, it will limit you till the day that you die. You will never be understanding of how life works. You know what I'm saying? You need to be limiting in yourself and how you think, and that will make you into a sad, subjected person, bro. So it's a shame that
Thanks,
racism,
Danny. I
huh?
appreciate that. Nah, Danny said you guys are entertaining to listen to. Keep it up, fellas. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
man. Danny, Boxing Yoda, Chris, everybody, Punch. This time I'm out. I know that if you find something else, you might be live later. If not, I'll be live a little bit later myself, bro. Yeah, wait, I'll be live in a bit soon. Hey, listen, watch out. You never know when we're coming back. You never
All
know
right,
when I'm
man.
coming back, bro. But hey,
Yeah,
look,
I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check out what these people are saying, man. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna check them out.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
fellas.
man.
All
But
right,
look,
man.
man, I'm gonna be coming back soon as well to the chat, to the subscribers, to the people around the world, the one and only Punch Drunk Boxing, the best in the business. A bit too raw, a bit too explicit, but it is what it is. Hey, listen, you can only get it at Punch Drunk Boxing, bro. Nowhere else. No sugarcoating. Straight, straight as it is, man. Straight to your door. I'm out of here, Punch. We out.
All right, bro.